Hey guys, welcome back to Southern Miss Esports. My name is Emily and I'm here with Taco. And today we're going to be casting
Yes. Yay.
Gosh.
Yes.
Anyway, so today is going to be League of Legends Golden Eagle versus Edgewood College. Sorry, having a day. They're also the Eagles? Yeah. Golden Eagles versus the Eagles today. Let's see who's better.
Bird
Golden
v
or non?
bird v bird fight. Let's go it.
Bird v bird. So they finished regular season 6-1 in Group 2, while the Eagles finished regular season 6-1 in Group 3. So same exact record, but just in a different group. We beat Mary Washington last week 2-0, and they got and the Eagles, Edgewood College, won by a forfeit against Shawnee State last week. So this is going to be a good game tonight. This series is the best of 3 with a winner moving on to the semis.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. I've not gotten the chance to cast a League of Legends match this week or this semester.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. It should be good. I like all the character designs.
You do? Mm-hmm. Some of them are pretty good. We'll probably see some great ones here. I don't know who casts here and lifts up this monitor, but you are crazy. Whoever's doing this. Okay, stop that. Stop that, wizard. 'Cause it looks like I'm looking over and I'm like, whoa, there's like a whole screen just like right here. I do. How do you sit whenever you play video games? Are you like the monitor right here, or do you have to be like at least a couple feet away?
I kind of sit forward and then I'll back up whenever something bad or good happens. It just depends.
I like to sit really funny. I don't know why. So I have a Hello Kitty gaming chair. It's not like one of these. It's like the chairs that you get from like TJ Maxx. Has no armrest, has no nothing, and it's really uncomfortable to sit in. And I lean back, and I have my mouse and like my keyboard like this. I'm like this.
I have a
really
controller,
fun.
so I do what normal controller pros do and keep the controller under the table so you can't even see what's happening.
It's like an evolution with people with controllers. That's what I've noticed a lot with like people that play on controller. It's an evolution. You start here, and you just keep moving.
Yeah, because it's just more comfortable that way.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people with controllers like COD that I see like they rest their arms on their lap. So.
Yeah, because they need to be as close to the monitor as possible, and you can't do that if a controller's in your face too.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you the names for the people that we play against tonight, and I want you to tell me the odd one out here.
Oh Lord.
So Slippery Noodle,
Okay.
God over LP,
Okay.
Abu, I'm hoping that's what that says, a taco from Hawaii, and Thomas Einstein.
Thomas Einstein?
Thomas Einstein.
Is that the odd one out? Wait, Abu is the monkey from Aladdin.
I don't think it's spelled the same.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
But here we are into the band phase. I'm assuming where's Southern Miss? Southern Miss is blue and Edgewood College is going to be red. We're currently seeing some bands out of Edgewood College focusing on to young talent, which is really common. We see a lot of focus on young talent and Ivy in the bot lane. They love to ban bot lane. That's a big emphasis there. Right now, I see 2 mid bans from Southern Miss, which is kind of crazy because actually not that much. 2 of their players play these characters on the side of Edgewood College, and they play it a lot. So, wonder why we're seeing a late pick here. Rek'Sai.
That looks like a alien from
What an
Aliens vs. Predator.
interesting ban. That's not okay. So that's a jungle ban.
Okay.
That's not even the jungle's most played character. So I think maybe they play it in an alternative account and they play it a lot. Rek'Sai is also just really annoying because Rek'Sai, they make tunnels in the ground.
Okay.
So they can put a tunnel in the ground. You can't do anything. You can't destroy it. And then it's just there. and they go away after a certain amount of time.
I see.
So we're in the picking phase. Southern Miss is picking Melio. Melio is a healer.
Yeah.
He has like, I don't
Little
know.
spirits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. And the spirits, he puts it onto someone, and then there's like this circle of healing orb that sits around them. And anyone that stands in that or anyone that it's currently on gets a little bit of a healing boost.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it stays. So it's just his main priority is doing a lot of healing.
Gotcha.
Edgewood taking Caitlyn.
Is Caitlyn a marksman? She looks like a marksman.
She is a marksman.
Yeah.
She's a sniper. Her whole thing is she has like a rifle.
So she's bot lane, right? Okay.
Her ultimate is just a headshot. It does a lot of damage.
Yeah, I mean, I
So
figured.
when it hits someone, so it's an auto attack.
Okay.
Basically, so when she clicks someone with her ult, it just goes in that line,
Okay.
and you can walk in front of it and take that damage for someone else.
Got you.
So it's not exactly an auto, but someone can block the damage. But if you just don't, no one walks in front of you, you are taking all of that shot.
Got you.
Edgewood also picking Jarvan. I think that's Jarvan
Four.
4?
Yeah.
4.
4.
I don't know Roman numerals. I'm gonna be so right.
If the I is in front of the V, it's minus. If the I is after the V, it's plus.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So Jarvan 4 is jungle. He's a very engaged jungle player or jungle character. We're seeing Southern Miss also pick out their jungler here. It looks like we're gonna get maybe a Wukong. Wukong is gonna be a crazy pick here.
Is Wukong good?
He's a monkey and he makes 2 of him and they spin.
Yeah. That's Wukong. Yep. I
Like
knew
the
Wukong
actual,
from mythology.
like,
Yeah.
Wukong
Yeah.
From mythology, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a lot of people say. I remember when I showed someone from the Overwatch team, what's his name? The new Overwatch player.
Virtual Val.
Virtual Val. I showed Virtual Val Wukong, and he was like, "Oh my god!" From like the new video game. I'm like, he's been around a little bit longer than the new video game, but yes,
Yeah.
that guy.
It's so cool. I didn't realize that, like, of course, they take characters from.
Kog'Maw. So that's going to be the bot lane pick. So we're gonna have Melio, Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw is gonna be the ADC. He spits acid at people,
Okay. It looks like it.
and he does a lot of distance. So he
Okay.
does very like long range distance.
Okay. So I assume the acid deals damage over time. Sort of. Maybe.
If you
Alright.
build an item that builds burn, then yes.
Okay. Yeah.
If not, it's just going to do a lot of damage. Seraphine is going to be the healer. It's going to be Caitlyn Seraphine down in the bot lane. Seraphine is actually love to play Seraphine. And if you build Seraphine damage support, she's going to be taking most of the kills. I usually do that if I'm playing with a bot laner that's not really that great. So I'll build Seraphine, but she also does great amount of healing. How Seraphine works is if you let off 3 abilities, I think her third is going to be a different form of that ability. So she has a thing that shoots out. She has one that does mass healing, and then she has another one that shoots two things in front of her.
Gotcha.
It's pretty good. We're back into the banning phase. We're getting a Dr. Mundo. People just say Mundo. And it looks like possibly we're going to get a Malphite banned.
Malphite is the golem guy, right?
Yeah, he's that little rock creature right there.
Yeah. I remember we went over characters before stream one time.
Yeah, here's like almost the whole list right in front of us. A lot of people here. Some of the cooler ones. Kane, you see Kane right here next to Kale.
Yeah.
He's actually really busted in the jungle right now, so I'm surprised I haven't seen a Kane pick out of here. I guess with the new patch updates, people are just like, oh my god, I can play blue Kane.
Okay. So is Wukong a jungle?
Yes.
Okay. I
Gonna be
figured.
jungler. He just likes to, his whole thing, he's like, he jumps on people and then spins and does a lot of damage. And since he makes like an illusion of himself, you can kill the illusion and he could be gone.
Yeah. Okay.
But there's like multiple characters that are like that. There's a character named Shaco. He does that, but whenever Shaco dies, he does damage because there's like little what are those jack-in-the-boxes on the ground?
Yeah.
He's a jester.
Mm-hmm.
But when he dies, there's nothing.
Okay.
So
I got
just be aware that if someone kills the Wukong, he's not going to do any damage to you.
Gotcha,
He only does damage when he's up.
Sounds good.
Looking at the pickies. My goodness. These are some interesting bands that I'm seeing down here.
What two characters did they ban?
Mundo and Orin.
Okay.
Ooh, Tom Kench pick. That is going to be mid lane. Yes, mid lane. So he's a frog, or no, he's kind of like a catfish.
Yeah, I was thinking catfish.
He's a catfish, and he can put someone in his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're just like in his mouth, and he can spit you out. So he can do that to his allies and to enemies.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So allies is usually when to save someone from dying, and to enemies it's to drag them closer to the fight. So it's really funny whenever you just get and you're like pulled in.
Yeah.
Set in the top lane. Set is like he's a bruiser.
Okay.
So he does a lot of damage. There's this one ability where he sends like a mass thing out in front of him, and if people are in that and take damage, he gains shielding from it. So if he just hits you, boom, you could just die instantly. He'll just gain a lot of health from that.
That's crazy. And he's a top lane?
He's in top laner.
Oh, interesting. Now, I assume since you said Kog'Maw shoots long projectiles, he is a bot lane too. And then they just picked Swain.
That is going to be a mid pick, I think.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I think Milio is definitely going to be. Is Corky gonna be mid? No, Corky top lane probably. No, I don't know. Is this gonna be top Kench, top lane Cassiopeia? There it is. So this is our mid pick. Tom Kench is gonna be top lane.
Okay.
And then Cassiopeia is going to be in the mid. So for the side of Southern Miss, Milio is going to be support. Wukong jungle, Kog'Maw bot lane, Set top, Swain mid.
Mm-hmm.
Caitlyn bot lane, Jarvan jungle, Seraphine support, Tom Ken top, and Cassiopeia mid lane.
Okay. I see. So what is Swain and Cassiopeia's whole shtick?
So Cassiopeia is essentially Medusa.
Yeah.
She can just she does poisoning on the ground as well, but she can also stone you.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's her ultimate. So she can turn you into stone. So if you're like coming after her, she can just go and then run away.
Mm-hmm.
And then Swain, his ultimate is he gets all big and mighty, and everything around him gives him lifesteal, so he can steal your health and become buffy.
Yeah.
So his whole thing is Swain is like a vampire, so he has almost all of his abilities are based around like healing of some sort. Yes. Him and Vladimir have the same type of things. They're both kind of like vampires.
Yeah. I've heard of Vladimir from different books, but I didn't realize Swain. I mean, you kind of can look at him and tell, but you never know. But
Yeah.
I'm excited for this match.
I am too.
I've studied up a little bit. I know where Baron and Drake spawn. I know Void Grubs, and that's about it. There's little raptor things, right?
Yes. That's the jungle camps. That's where the junglers go to gain gold.
Yeah.
So since junglers are in the jungle and they don't get gold from minions, they have to get it from other forms. So that's where the camps come in.
Gotcha.
And some of the camps provide buffs. So the red buff and the blue buff, they provide buffs to the jungler. And along the way, as the game progresses, the buffs are then given to the team. So at the beginning, it's just the jungler, and if the jungler is killed by someone, then they gain those buffs.
Yeah.
It just gets passes on until it runs out. But it's pretty good. There's raptors, which a lot of people call chickens.
Yeah. Okay.
There's raptors. There's krugs, which are like little rock creatures. There's wolves, and there's Gromp, who's a big frog.
Gromp. Yeah, I've seen Gromp. Now, what is the thing that goes in between? He kind of follows the middle of the lane where the jungle might be. He's just
talking
walking
about,
up and down.
Scuttle.
Yeah.
So Scuttle, whenever he dies, he's like a little ward that sits in front of either the drag or the Baron pit. I don't really know if it's called the Baron pit, but Baron, Rift Herald, and the little Void Grubs sit there. I call it the Baron pit. It might actually be labeled something else, but it's just a pit.
Yeah. And you don't have to leave the Void Grubs there for it to like evolve to a Rift Herald. It just, as the time goes on,
If you don't get the Void Grubs, then they just disappear, and then the Rift Herald.
And then the Rift Herald
And then if you
spawns.
don't get the Rift Herald, then it disappears, and then the
And Baron spawns. Okay, I got you.
So it's Dragon can stay there forever.
Yeah.
Dragon does not move unless you kill it.
Right.
So that's what differentiates like that pit versus the dragon.
The Dragon Pit.
A
yeah.
lot of people go towards the dragon pit because once you get 4 dragons, you have soul, which means no one can get any more dragons.
Okay.
So you get a lot of buff from that, and the last dragon I think is the main buff that you get. It's pretty sick if you
Yeah,
really
yeah.
see it. That's why a lot of people go towards dragon and try to set up for dragon around like the 20-second mark. So if you see that the dragon comes up in like 20 seconds and you see everyone just flood to that one pit, it's because everyone has the exact same brain cell.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what you have to do to win. That's kind of the quote-unquote
But some
meta,
people
right?
don't do that.
Yeah.
Some people really just don't do it, and they just are like, okay, well, drag's up, we're going to give it to the other team because we're at such a big disadvantage right now that it doesn't matter. Like, we can try to get it right now, but we will simply die if we both fight for this.
I see. I got you. Okay. Yeah, I've seen some good Rift Herald plays, especially from our League of Legends team. I think it was last week. I mean, they turned the tide of the game by stealing a Baron. They stole a Baron and turned the tide of the game completely.
I do remember that, yeah. They turned it because the Baron, if you don't know at home, the Baron gives the entire team this purple ring on their character, and then they give that to the minions who then do attack damage. They have more damage than you can kind of see with like the cannon, like it shoots a big purple orb at the tower and at you. So it's pretty cool. You really want to get Baron. A lot of people really try to go for it. Sometimes even my friends, whenever we're playing and it's just like, we need to get Baron right now so we can seal the fact that we have this game. So people go for it. Like you're at a big advantage, but you are able to get the Baron. So it's pretty cool. Based on the lag that I just saw on our screen, I'm pretty sure League is about to open up.
Yippee! We're
It's been
just
around
going
3
through the
minutes.
spectate or what is it, commentator? The commentator lag that we get for. It's ridiculous. I hope that the ending game score doesn't pop up randomly.
Me too.
Again.
Me too. Wizard. Wizard said it could and it did not work. We're getting over in a couple of seconds. We'll see. Based on that lag, it's definitely shifting over. There we go.
League of Legends, man.
Wow.
Come on now.
Here we are.
All right.
So Edgewood is going to be on the red side. Southern Miss is going to be on blue. Yep. Swain is mid. Tom Catch top. I was right. I love being right.
Look at you.
I love being right.
Yep.
Sometimes I see Tom Kench in the mid lane, so that's where it really confused me until Swain popped up. Seraphine, that's a great skin.
Yeah, I know. That's awesome.
The skins are nice. That's my favorite part about this game. Sometimes League of Legends just gives you chests, and those are skins, and they're really good. How's everyone's day been going? Great. It's been going good.
You love to see it. You love to see it.
We love to see friendly people talking.
Yep. Now it looks like No Attack is currently fighting Cassiopeia mid lane. Obviously, in bot lane you have Young Talent and Ivy fighting Atako from Hawaii and Thomas Einstein. It looking to be going good for us right now. Obviously, too early to tell. Colonel and Slippery Noodle in the top lane fighting. Now, matchup-wise, what do you think based off of the characters that they picked?
Matchup-wise, I think the bot lane is going to struggle just a little bit. I think Swain is going to exceed pretty well against Cassiopeia because Swain is just generally really busted right now. And since his ultimate, if he, like Cassiopeia just even comes a little bit close to him, he can ult and steal all of her health. In the bot lane, I said it's going to be a little bit of a struggle. Seraphine and Caitlyn are really big poke player characters. So compared to Kog'Maw, which does have a little bit of poke, It's a little bit different with like Melio. You can see how he's trying to just do a little bit right there. Not much is happening, and they're like pushing them very close under tower. That's because they have so much range that they're able to do that. In the top lane, I think it's going to be pretty much an even fight as Set is a bruiser type character, but Kog'Maw can simply just get away or like put Set in his mouth and just walk away or walk towards the tower, and then Set starts doing damage because of tower.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see here. Jungle wise, they're both engaged jungles. So that's just going to be like a 50-50 shot here.
Gotcha.
Just depends on how the jungle player plays.
Yeah, and it looks as if it's, as you said, you know, our bot lane is kind of struggling right now. Our top lane has been able to push that Tahm Kench to the tower, which is good. So far, gold still even. We have a little bit of an advantage right now. I'm not seeing anything too crazy, but that tongue from Tahm Kench is insane. You'll see the jungle coming up to third party this, and that looks like it's gonna take out Colonel.
Flash.
Wow. Is that an ability or is that an item?
That is a secondary ability.
Okay.
So there's flash, shield, teleport. You can see it on the side right here. The purple one is going to be your teleport. The yellow flash, that's going to be flash. The jungle is going to have something called smite. Whenever they're on like a creature like Baron or Rift Herald or Dragon, smite is very good.
Gotcha.
Smite levels up, as we're seeing an engage here. Ooh, first blood going to Tahm Kench. It was a really good fight there out of Colonel. Just not enough.
Yeah, and that will give Edgewood a pretty large gold advantage, and we're gonna have to see Southern Miss is going to be looking for a kill somewhere around. Now, as the game goes on, do the player respawn times increase, or is it depending on how often you die?
It increases based on the time of the game.
Okay.
And the objective. So like, let's say the game is taking too long to advance and no towers are down. The respawn timer is going to take a lot longer than you think it's going to take. I know in ARAM, it's meant to be a fast-paced game, but I was literally 10 minutes in and I was looking at a 20-second respawn timer. But you'll see as we go on that the respawns will take forever.
I got you.
Come up.
Yeah, and I see those little towers there. Are those are just for visibility on the map, right? For
Your little wards.
yeah,
Here?
the little wards.
Yes. So the wards are placed down by players. Similar to how the scuttle is its own ward, you don't really place that down, but it gives vision. So if you put down the ward, you're providing vision. So right here, that is a ward that the Seraphine just broke. There's two different types of wards. There's these yellow wards that you see right here, and then there's going to be red wards right here that they have in their inventory. They're completely different. One you have to buy, the other one is free.
Okay,
The ones that you buy provide more vision for a long amount of time.
I got you. So it did look like void grubs have spawned. I don't know how powerful the void grubs are right now. I assume that no one's gonna go after them currently.
Currently not right now since Drag is up, and the red team did just get Mountain Drake. Swain tried to stop it, but unfortunately not doing that. Blocking the Seraphine route and is able to get away. The team is going to try to do something here, but the jungle is going back to buy an item. But we got a Swain flash.
Yep, and it looks like Colonel is fighting Slippery Noodle, will end up almost losing, and
Game pause.
game paused. Why?
We don't know. Maybe someone disconnected. It's
I
very
guess
common.
I guess we'll see.
We'll see in 3 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, oh well.
I don't know. There's someone tapping in this room, and it's making me angry.
It's probably Dylan.
Dylan, stop tapping. Oh boy.
Oh shoot.
Ah, shucks. No. All is good in the world. But yeah, someone probably disconnected. We'll see in a couple of seconds. Maybe even staff will get like an update on what happened. But for right now, it is paused still.
Yeah. So I just saw in chat, whoever mid is for Southern Miss, they had to go grab something. That's all we've been told.
No attack had to go grab something.
What?
That's literally what was said. So, we're waiting for them to go grab I don't think that's allowed to warrant pause, but
So do players just get like an infinite amount of pause time?
Based on the timer, I think it's at 30 minutes.
yeah, default.
So
Goodness gracious, bro.
there's a process, like they're not gonna pause if they actually like don't. It's not important. I'm pretty sure something has happened that he needs to go grab something. We'll get more information. I think someone can mention or at Euphrates or something, but there. I don't think there's a. We shouldn't go into intermission because we don't know how long this is gonna take. So we're just gonna yap. What do you see so far that you have questions about with League?
So obviously, I already went over, or we already went over. They're not going to go for the void grubs immediately. Is that a level thing? Like they're not strong enough to get void grubs, and I assume that's also a jungle thing and top lane.
It's most likely they're not going after right now because no one has ultimate.
Okay.
Based right now, I think everyone is at level 4 or 5, which is close to ult. You have to be 6.
6. Okay.
So they're going after drag right now. They just got drag. So usually whenever you get drag, the jungle is going to make one more sweep through theirs and then head over to void grubs. And that's when they gank the top lane. So the top lane comes out and helps out with void. You saw there that the Seraphine went up and helped with dragon. Usually the jungle will go down, help out the bot lane, kill the bot lane, and then they go to drag for a safe drag collection. I think maybe Southern Miss was playing that safely because Euphrates was still in the jungle and was still getting stuff and was actually backing during the time that they were at the dragon. So I think he's just not at the level that he needs to be to go grab stuff.
Okay.
So maybe when he comes back from being out of spawn, he'll probably head towards grubs.
Got
See.
you. Okay.
That's my estimate.
Got you. And so now does Mountain Drag give any sort of buff, like special buff? I know that there are different types of drags.
There's all different types of drags, and each drag gives a special buff. That's something I still have to learn in about like the different types of buffs that they give, because I know there's like ability power buffs, there's speed buffs. I think Wind Dragon definitely does speed buff.
I feel like, and this is just from a stand. I feel like Mountain Drag would be like a defense buff. I don't know if you have defensive values in League.
Attack defense. I can definitely do some research while you're casting here and get back to you when we hop back in. It's going to be a couple of seconds.
Yeah, I sure hope so. I'm excited to see this match. I watched League on the sidelines while you and Saf and you and Fox have been casting. It's pretty fun. I'll see, and it looks as if Slippery Noodle does get the kill on Colonel, so we will see. That is 0-2 KDs right now for our Southern Miss squad, and Slippery Noodle is going to be attacking this tower. We have Frozen.
I can hear it though. I can hear it. I heard the tower.
We're back on, and Slippery Noodle's just gonna keep attacking that tower. Our bot lane right now looking pretty okay. Ivy and Young Talent are still level 5. You have Slippery Noodle at level 7, and it looks like God over LP has just defeated the Void Grubs, so that is going to be a bit of a boost for them. We will see. Still nothing really happening bot lane. Young Talent and Ivy just trying to defend off here.
So you were right. You gain percentage in armor and magic resistance.
Gotcha. I'm so smart. My game knowledge.
It's kind of just like
Common sense. Yeah.
Like how Wind Dragon provides ability speed or like movement speed. Yeah. There's all types of dragons, and I do not feel like learning all of them, but sometimes you kind of have to.
Yeah. Now, I'll be honest, that is not what I thought that character would look like. Like, I expected Ivy. Yeah. This is not what I expected that character to look like.
Whenever he's in the game, he goes blah, 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 and you just hear it all the time. And me and my friends, because one of my friends plays Kog'Maw like religiously, so every time he plays, all of our friends just go blah whenever we're like down in that lane and we can hear him like shoot an ability. It's too good. It's too good to not do.
That's hilarious.
Tom Kench does the exact same. He goes ugh. It's kind of gross.
It's ridiculous.
There is Swain ult. You can see how like when people are in his ability things, he gains a little bit of health. But unfortunately, God over LP has slain no attack, and here goes another fight on Colonel. Slippery Noodle.
Yep, and it looks like he's gonna take it again.
Oh!
A slam down.
That was a set ult.
A set ult?
That's a set ult. That's whenever he like just straight up body slams you like a WWE wrestler.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. And it looks like Tom Kench is about to pick up the kill again and does. And it is not looking good for our top lane right now.
But the towers are even right now. Even though set is low and there is a bounty on the Tom Kench, the towers are pretty even, so Southern Miss, the other people can come down and help. Here we are having a fight in the bot lane.
Yeah, unable
We
to
got an
pick anything up.
engage from Euphrates, but I guess they're just backing off because they really can't do much as there's no minions under tower. Oh, I speak incorrectly.
Doesn't end up
Not
getting
enough.
it though. Man.
You can see how there's no like minions under the red tower. That's why Euphrates didn't want to go in, but I guess he just found a moment because Caitlyn got a little bloodthirsty.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the Caitlyn ult. Now they have to stay for a fight.
Yeah, no attack actually did end up getting the kill on Thomas Einstein. These names are crazy, by the way. I'd just like to say. But
Thomas Einstein.
but we will see.
No attack?
Yeah.
No attack's in the middle.
It said he got a kill on Thomas Einstein. I remember seeing it on the screen. Yeah. I know. Well, we're one
How
of
did he do that?
I have no idea.
He's in the mid lane.
I have no idea.
How did he do that? I'm actually kind of concerned.
Right. Euphrates, not enough. Almost got one, but couldn't get anything off. And we'll see Colonel slowly getting pushed back to his tower by Slippery Noodle.
Is
Man,
Colonel not building tank?
should you build tank with set? Okay.
Tank bruiser.
Yeah. All right.
You can see that Tom Kench, that item right there, that's called Heartsteel.
Mhm.
That is a common tank item that you will see. There's stacks to it, so the 24 is how many stacks he has on Heartsteel.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure how you gain those stacks, but you want to get as many stacks as possible to be as tanky as possible. Set is usually known for being a tank bruiser, doing a lot of damage, but I don't see anything with the items yet, so I'm not really sure.
Yeah. What are the numbers by the names down there?
That's CS. So CS is how much gold you're getting. So the higher the number, the more gold you have.
Okay.
So you can see the mid lane is pretty even right now. Bot lane, Kog'Maw has more items compared to Caitlyn. You can see Kog'Maw
Yeah.
actually has boots right now. Those are attack speed boots. So he can his auto attack. Whenever you see it, he just spits a ball of goo at people and just goes blah blah.
Yeah. All right.
There's a really funny video where this girl from here we go. They're getting team got Hex Tech, but we are getting the
Void grubs. Yep.
Edgewood actually got 3 void grubs.
Yeah, they did. They got them earlier. Now I did see the Flame Drake little message pop up. Does that mean that it's spawning next? Because they
Yeah.
Okay, I see it. Oh, okay. Got you. And it does look like Slippery Noodle again takes out Euphrates in that top lane. It does look like he got teamed on. We will see Colonel going at it, taken out by God over LP.
Seraphine up in the top lane is crazy.
Yeah, that's
Usually-
surfing with that bot lane, right?
Yes. So usually whenever you're kind of like winning your lane and you're bored and you want to help out other lanes just to be annoying, the support will travel to the top lane just to help get a kill. But like Tom Kench is 4-0
Mm-hmm.
compared to our 0-4 set.
Yeah.
So they just went up there to be up there and get a little bit of a CS gold, I should say, just to get some type of thing in it.
Yeah.
An assist, if I should say.
Yeah. Does that give them gold for getting assist?
Assists help out, yeah,
Okay.
with mana. If you get assists, so you have like a mana bar. So as your mana bar increases, the level you get leveled up.
Mm-hmm.
So they probably just went there to get a little bit of gold plus CS.
Gotcha.
and-
Gotcha.
Not CS, plus mana value.
Mm-hmm. Now it does look like Euphrates was getting chased, and seems as if they're looking to engage on that mid lane. You'll see Young Talent getting, I don't know where the support went. I'm pretty sure he's helping out mid.
Mid, yep.
Yeah. And Young Talent is just getting overwhelmed right now by Thomas Einstein and a taco from Hawaii. Love those names.
I wish I had the headphones on and I could hear this Tom Kench. Not Tom Kench, Kog'Maw.
Plop, plop, plop.
It literally just sounds like he's puking over and over again. He goes, bleh. Here he
Yeah.
goes. He's running. There's a Kog'Maw skin where he's literally a pug,
Oh, that makes so much sense.
right?
Yeah. Taco from Hawaii almost down. You can see jumps over looking for a taco from Hawaii.
Fairfield, and then Root.
Doesn't end up getting it. And
Get the term for that. It's like whenever you go behind the tower that's currently available and steal the minions from there. I forget the term for it. People tell me all the time. It's never actually happened to me, but it's a term. Oh, and Set is currently in his mouth. Set, ult, boom, shield. Oh,
almost
needs
got
to
him.
back off.
Yeah, now it did look like red team did get the Rift Herald, so that's going to be something else that pushes them over the top. Might even use that to claim the first tower.
I think they're gonna pop it in the mid lane. If I had to say, all towers seem to be very even currently, so they're probably gonna put it either mid or bot lane, as bot lane is actually a lot lower than I thought.
Yeah. We will see though. No Attack and Abu have been fighting in the middle. I don't think No Attack has gone down yet.
He's gone down once.
Once?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's died once. He died whenever Jarvan came to the mid lane. Whenever God over
Ah.
LP came in and
Yeah,
ganked the team.
I remember that. And it looks like
Oh wait, I lied. Our bot tower for the other team is low, not our tower. Our tower is very normal. Bleh, 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 bleh.
that we've gotten that tower pretty low for, you
Yeah,
know.
for how we're positioned, we actually our bot laner has more CS. Is that our bot laner is actually doing a lot better than the Caitlyn on the other team. I think Seraphine is just doing a lot of support healing right here.
Oh.
We get an ultimate from Cassiopeia.
They hit the tower. They hit the tower. He got the Rift Herald in the middle, and I saw it on the screen, and I knew he was gonna do it.
Yeah. So, that whole fight in the bot lane, I was watching that. That was some crazy stuff. So Cassiopeia ulted one person, I think, and was able to get, I think, maybe got 3 people. I can't really remember how many people died in that lane. That was actually shocking. Our tower's down. Colonel, I'm so sorry, Colonel.
It was like a domino effect.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. I think we're at, a big disadvantage right now. We have 3 kills compared to their 12.
Yeah.
Our bot lane is actually doing a lot better currently as we're able to get that tower, but we did just like literally all of us die down there. So this is going to be an interesting fight here coming up.
Yep. And I mean, Edgewood, 4 towers down already, and I think we've got one of them pretty low.
One is pretty low
Yeah,
currently.
and that is on our bot lane.
Yep.
But should be an interesting thing. Do you think, I'm not a League of Legends person, is it possible to come back from this position?
It's always possible. Some of these players, some of these characters are late game. So whenever we get into the late game aspect, it's going to be a lot easier to see, oh, this is a late game character. We can win from that. And let's say our entire Southern Miss team fights and kills everybody on Edgewood. They gain a bounty, they gain gold, they get items, they can win fights.
I got you. So up at the top there, they have objective bounties for things that they haven't gotten yet, like the drag. Is that a Rift Herald?
That's the riff.
And then you have obviously a tower. So that is only for the team that is down.
That is down, yes. So
Okay.
you can see how Edgewood does not have that. Southern Miss does. So based on how many towers they get, that's how much gold they get. So I think 400 is for 2. Hogma, Young Talent shutting down the Seraphine. We're getting a Swain ult here, pulling in the Tom Kench. Oh, this is going to be a very interesting fight here.
Yep.
Euphrates is taking a lot of damage from the Caitlyn. Caitlyn killing Euphrates. We're having a whole fight here for this next thing happening, and it seems like Edgewood is just going straight for it. Double kill coming out from the Caitlyn and from the Cassiopeia. Colonel is the only person alive. Caitlyn, triple kill.
Dang. And they got the Infernal Drake too.
Yep.
Now we did get our first tower. However, we did just lose an entire team. So
Yeah. I'm surprised the top tower went down. I'm actually really shocked by that. It
Yeah.
did not seem that low compared to the bot lane tower.
Yep.
This is going to be quite hard for Southern Miss to come back from this. I think they need to kind of regroup here, as the people that are doing most of the damage is the mid lane, the jungle, and the top laner. Caitlyn did come in to get a triple there, but Caitlyn just does damage naturally and was able to just finish off some of the people that were very low. You could see that she tried to ult Ivy, who was being auto-attacked, so a waste of an ult, if I have to say.
yeah.
But her ultimate comes back really fast.
Okay. I got you. And Baron did just spawn.
So you can see how people are kind of flocking towards that area over there.
Yeah. We still have one in the bot lane. You can see Young Talent is pushing through mid, about to meet Thomas Einstein, but it doesn't. No one's really going for Baron. I assume that they're looking for like a better position for them to push it, because you don't want to get caught in the Baron fight.
You do not want to get caught in that pit.
Yeah.
So with the changes to the map that they did, they made it so that the Baron pit is not like the drag pit every single time. So you can see how there's kind of like a difference on the map where there's like this like whole other lane that you can kind of go through.
Yeah.
So you can still get caught in that, but there are 2 easy ways to escape. I personally would not want to get caught in that area, because if you just can't flash over a wall, you are stuck
Yeah.
and you are being chased down.
I get that. Does look like, I'm pretty sure that Edgewood is gonna look for a kill or 2 before they end up going for Baron. So we're gonna see. Obviously, we have Thomas Einstein and a taco from Hawaii sticking together like peanut butter and jelly. Now in mid lane instead of bot lane, you'll see that Abu switched over. Yeah.
They do lane swap quite a lot. As we're getting a Swain ult here onto the Cassiopeia, we're gonna see a Swain shutdown, getting all of that gold. That is a 685 gold bounty.
That is good, and we'll see
That's a lot of
Slippery
money.
Noodle and a taco from Hawaii. All 4 of them that are left now going for this Baron. It doesn't look like, it looks like Southern Miss now is actually coming up to try and take this Baron from them. Now a taco from Hawaii now they're running a tiny bit away just to get out of the fight. Thomas Einstein, pretty low. Set gets an objective bounty by destroying a tower. We will see it still running away from Baron, and it looks like,
They're gonna come in for a fight to protect this mid tower, which is very, very low.
yep. We will see.
Blah, blah.
They're pushing a taco from Hawaii really low, gets blocked out by God over LP. Slippery Noodle going for Young Talent, will end up taking out Young Talent, and we'll see Ivy really low, gets taken out by God over LP. And it is not looking good for Southern Miss as Euphrates just goes down. And the only one left for Southern Miss is No Attack, who is getting absolutely chased, and he is out of here.
It's going to be a fight to remember. So
Aram.
this is definitely what we're going to see now, as they do have the buff from the what's it called? The little grubs.
Yes.
So you can see as like on the bottom, it gets purple. That's just a little bit of damage that they do from those grubs. It gives a little bit of a damage to the towers. It just helps them out just a tiny
I
bit.
got you.
But based on how I can see this game going, it is not looking super promising for Southern Miss.
Yeah.
Probably is very apparent, and I do apologize if you are watching this and you do not like me saying that, but you are very low.
Yeah, it's just.
It's unfortunate, but there's always a game 2.
Yeah.
That needs to be very apparent. There's always a game 2, and when you come back and reconvene, it can always be better. So from what I see now, I think the support pick from Southern Miss was a little off. It is pretty good here, but something better compared to the Seraphine on the other team would have been very welcoming, such as like a Lux, someone with a little bit more distance to them than Melio has. I also think a set pick here was quite interesting. Same with Wukong. I don't think I've ever seen any of these players play some of these people that they're playing now, so this is just a wide variety of new takes.
Yeah, now it does look like Southern Miss is trying to go for that Infernal Drake, but end up getting pushed off. You'll see No Attack popping in ults. You'll actually get a kill on God over LP, and we'll see another one come out. This is pretty good for Southern Miss right now, taking out almost all of them. Colonel, one shot, gets taken out by a Boo, and Slippery Noodle is absolutely destroying. You'll see a Boo turn around on No Attack, and this flipped on its head really quick. How is Tom Kinch not dying? That's insane.
513 heart steel stacks.
That is absolutely insane.
513 heart steel stacks. I think they should have had a tank here. I feel like Set should have gone tank. Currently he's going, I think, ability power. I think so. I think that's AP. Maybe I'm wrong. I do need to touch up on my items. But it's not the best, especially when I think his rune is for like tanks, so he should have built tankier. I don't know. I think maybe I'm out of touch on my tank side, but we're gonna see Edgewood come in here for the Baron and grabbing it. This is looking like one more team fight.
Yeah, now it is 9:27. Even from an outside of League of Legends perspective, it's going to be pretty hard for Southern Miss to push back. You know, it's 3 Drakes to 1. They did just pick up Baron. They have even amount of Void Grubs. However, the tower count is 6 to 2 for Edgewood. So it's going to be pretty bad. Now, they already did take out that mid 2 tower and inhibitor. So one good ARAM push here.
Can set it down.
Yeah.
Really, if you think about it, we're at the point where the timers are getting up to like 40 to 50 seconds. So they just need to be able to do one good team wipe. So if they just come back, kill everybody, and then just run it down ARAM, it's just over.
Yeah.
They cannot come back from that. And plus, you see the Baron ability coming out on some of these minions. They're positioning themselves so they can get the minions the Baron ability.
Yeah. So do you know the distance that you need to be from a minion for it to get Baron?
Pretty close. Pretty close. Let's say the minions are right in the middle of the lane. If you're in that entrance right there, you can give them the Baron.
Got you.
Baron buff.
Yeah. Now, just from watching this game, Tom Kinch has been a unit.
Tom Kench is a unit right now. He's 8-0, currently with a 700 gold bounty, and is completely building tank. You can tell based on his thorn mail, thorn boots, heart steel stacks. He's built in. I can't remember the name of this one next to it, but that's also another tank stack. So he's just full on tank running this thing down, and you can see how much health he has.
Yeah, and it looks as if they are going to be pushing that top lane, taking out the inhibitor, and backing off. They did just lose Abu. They are in a better position currently, but we will see. They might be trying to go bot lane.
There is a 100% possibility. It's interesting to see what Seraphine is building here. I would think Seraphine would have more items right now. Seraphine only has 2 and then the start of another one. Everyone else has like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
We're like, what, 30 minutes in and you don't have her 3rd item by now?
Yeah.
What's going on? Am I confused? Am I lost? Am I lost?
Yeah, they looks as if they are going for that mid lane inhibitor, trying to take it out, just giving them any push, trying to tip the scales a little bit more their way to end the game off. But what is that?
That's a back.
Is that an oh, that's a back? You can back
so in
emote?
back, if you have like a skin, it can give you like a back like emote type thing. No attack killing the Seraphine. We're gonna have a fight down here in the bot lane.
Yeah, no
My
attack
goodness.
out. We'll see Abu taking him out. Euphrates almost picking up Thomas Einstein. A double kill from Young Talent comes off. Will they be able to take the unit that is Slippery Noodle out? And Young Talent gone from God over LP. It is just set left. And it does not look like he will be able to. He's just ran away from that Tom Kench.
He did not want to do that. So the Jarvan like dashed over the wall, so that's why he's here right now. And I think he's just trying to like, he's teasing Set right now because he knows Set cannot do anything, which is unfortunate and a little bit of a troll, but that's just how things are. And we can see the team is about to come up. So in 10 seconds, Young Talent and Ivy. Young Talent is currently 6-5 with a lot of CS.
Yeah.
So we'll see I'll see something here. We're about to get, Edgewood is about to get salt. That's what I'm trying to say here. So you can see as they're getting this last dragon, and that's going to be the last one of the game. So.
Yep, and
rebounding.
gonna push him over. They're gonna look to end this game
Yeah,
pretty soon.
You can see under them there's the dragon symbol right under them.
Yeah.
That shows that they have it, which is sad. Very, very sad.
I got you.
Who has that flower thing under them? I'm seeing like if you look under someone, they have like a little like flower, and I don't know what is giving them that flower. And it's making me hallucinate.
It's because you're crazy.
I'm not crazy.
But I have no idea. Now, what do you do in the position of Southern Miss here? Just
You
looking.
defend with your hardest. You have all your inhibitors down. You have 1 tower left. You stay and you fight. That's all you do.
Is that the speech that Abe Lincoln gave?
Yeah. Abe Lincoln.
Abe Lincoln. What are you talking about? Abe Lincoln?
Why Abe Lincoln?
Why not Abe Lincoln? He's one of the greatest leaders this nation has ever had. Would you rather me say George Washington?
He's the first ever president.
Okay, George Washington then.
No, he would not give that speech. Who's that?
Who? Sorry, Wizard's saying random guys' names that have no correlation.
What is this guy talking about?
He's from Pennsylvania. We gotta, you know.
I'm not from Pennsylvania, but my family is. My dad.
I'm from Louisiana.
I was about to say Roll Tide. That is Alabama.
Roll Tide is crazy. LSU question mark? But anyway.
LSU Roll Tide. What is LSU's little tag? That's so right. So Alabama, go
Yeah,
Tigers.
It's GEAUX.
Go.
Go.
The Louisiana
Yeah.
spelling.
But we will see an ARAM here come out from Edgewood. Slippery Noodle will take one out. We'll see. Take out another, and that is game 1 going to Edgewood.
My goodness. Oh my goodness.
This is League of Legends. We're having issues.
So that was the first game going to Edgewood. Our Southern Miss Eagles definitely have a conversation they need to have about who to ban in this next banning phase. So this is a best of 3, so we're about to go into game 2. They're probably going to need a moment, so we're going to take a moment and go into intermission, and we'll be back. Oh wait, we're going to get the scoreboard in a second. I can talk about this. Yeah, I knew the Cassiopeia was going to do a lot of damage. You could see she built burn 2 times. So these 2 things right here, the little mask and the torch,
Yeah,
those do burn.
I got you.
So she built burn. That's why she did a lot of damage. I did not expect her to go burn. I probably could have inferred that. But yeah, Abu with the most amount of damage was 43,408. I'm definitely hoping for Cassiopeia pick. I do not know why I thought Swain was going to win that mid lane.
Tom Kinch was 10-0, but he didn't die.
Buddy did not die. Buddy also built. So this, whenever he's out of fight for 8 seconds, that little thing right there.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of that. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm really bad with names. If he's out of fight for 8 seconds, he fully heals. Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So this guy, I don't know why our set did not build tank, because he has the exact same rooms as Tom Kench, and Tom Kench build tank, and he is 10-0.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
What are we doing?
Who knows?
We needed a tank on our team bad. Okay.
Who knows?
So that is the scoreboard. I'm pretty impressed with young talent. He's 6-5 with a 1.6 KDA, but has 40,000 damage. He did the second most damage in this lobby tonight for this first game. So I'm pretty impressed with that. It's also just Kog'Maw just going bleh, bleh, bleh.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're probably going to take a break, like I said a couple seconds ago. So we're also going to take a break and we'll be back for game 2 in a couple minutes. Good morning. How'd you sleep? Wake up! Wake up! Nightmare! Nightmare! Nightmare!
Anyway,
The Renata band is crazy. The Renata band is crazy.
we're getting right into this, guys.
Reading into this. So the Miss is going to be on a red side this game, and Edgewood is going to be on blue. We're getting into the pick. Edgewood picking first. I don't have to tell you the bands. Let's be real. You can see who they're banning. But if you want me to tell you, too bad. Caitlin pick.
Again?
Not surprised.
Yeah.
Not surprised.
I mean, it worked.
It worked last time. Very late game.
Yeah.
Very late game. She was getting kills. She was doing some damage, but I think she was stealing all the kills at the end of they were stealing the kills.
Dude, what if we see the same comp?
I'll cry. No, we got the Jarvan ban on the first other miss.
We did. But we could still see the Tom Kench.
Dang it, you made me tell them who they were banned, bro. That's my whole bit.
Yeah, I know.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I win.
Great pick for an ADC. That's gonna be young talents. Tristana, she can go in, fight, boom, 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 shoot cannons at people, hop out.
Okay.
It's just
Gotcha,
quite fun.
gotcha.
Oh my god, we're getting the Seraphine.
Nice. I'm excited.
Me too. Probably for the best if they're gonna do a Caitlyn Seraphine down in that. Oh,
No way.
do it. Do it, you.
Do it.
Do it.
Let's switch supports.
Do it. Do it. You won't.
Emilio.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. So you're actually seeing, so this ban, this is what we do with the bans now. This is new.
Yeah, I mean, I figured. I just.
Because the old one was very, very busted and was very, very crazy.
we got a healer swap.
We got the
support swap.
The support swap is crazy. I think they just did that as a joke.
That's so funny.
That has to be.
Yeah, I want another Tom Kench. I'll be honest.
Ban Tom Kench.
I mean, maybe. Mordecai. That dude looks sick.
He is sick. I think I've shown you all the league characters, and I
Yeah.
showed you more, and you were like, "This guy's sick."
Yeah. I also am just like
Mort is
I
top
love
laner.
anything that is darkness. Darkness.
Nocturne.
May the darkness consume you.
There's a character named Nocturne. He's not on this list.
Yeah, ends aren't on here.
Yeah. But his whole ultimate is he makes everybody on the opposite team blind and they can't see in a radius. And when he ults, you just hear darkness, and he just jumps on people.
Wow.
Orin. So Mordekaiser Orin is going to be the top lane.
Dude, that's some sick top lane fights, I'll be honest. Just from a character design perspective.
If our Orin has train conductor Orin, so Orin's ult is he sends out like a ram that just hits people and then comes back and hits them again. There's it sends out a train.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, it's quite fun. Back into the banning phase. I'm not telling you who they're banning. Can you guess? You do it.
I have no idea. That's the little pilot guy
Yeah.
with the little airplane.
Yep.
I don't know that one. Tom Kench. Ban Tom Kench.
Man, Tom Kench. Well, they're top
Well,
laners.
their top lane's Mordekaiser.
Yeah.
So that would make sense to ban Tom Kench.
No, they shouldn't do that.
I don't know who's left. So bot lane, top lane. So they need a mid lane and a jungle.
Mid lane and
So
jungle.
I assume they're either gonna ban a mid lane or a jungle.
Yep.
Is that looks like a mid laner? That looks like a jungle.
So this guy,
Yeah.
mid lane, bot lane,
Mid lane, bot lane,
jungle,
jungle,
mid lane, mid lane.
mid lane. Okay.
Well, Diana can be mid lane
Mid
or
lane.
jungle.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is kind of like attack at both.
Yeah, I got you.
But most Euphrates does play Diana a lot, so that's not an awful ban there.
Gotcha. I'm excited to see what we pick.
When we were on that break, guys, we were sitting there and we were just scrolling on our phones. We had to actually sit here and brain rot for a couple of seconds because we couldn't do this. We needed a couple of seconds of brain rot. We were very glad that they took the long time to get into draft pick. Nautilus, jungle. That's actually becoming super, super popular. So Nautilus is usually a good support pick. because he takes his little anchor. He's
Mhm.
like
Like
an
a-
underwater creature,
I'm thinking of a DC character, Manta, Black Manta.
probably.
Yeah.
So he has like this little anchor. He throws it at people, and when he pulls it in, the two characters meet in the middle.
Okay.
And then when they meet, they stun. His hits roots people. He has like this thing where it hits the ground and it sends like a wave out. And then he has this ability that shields him and gives him health.
Yeah.
So Nautilus, we're gonna be seeing in the jungle.
Ari.
Maybe
Is that how you say that name?
Ari, yeah.
Ari.
Ari. She's the 5-tailed fox.
Yes. Kitsune.
Kitsune.
And then
That's Fox's favorite.
yeah.
in the game.
Yeah. I figured.
Vi, you know from Arcane, is going to
I've
be
never
the
seen
jungler.
Arcane.
She just.
She got like metal arms. Is she like
She
a
has
a mechanic?
No.
No.
I think she used to. I don't remember the Arcane lore. So if you really want to know more about that, go watch Arcane because she suddenly just got gloves, and then she just started going ba 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 ba. Caitlyn, Vi, dating. If you watch Arcane, not anymore.
Oh.
They dated for literally 2 seconds in the show, and then something happened, and Caitlyn betrayed Vi, apparently. I haven't seen Arcane Season 2, but I've heard they broke up.
Wow. Women. I'm just kidding. That was a joke.
Whoa.
Just joking.
Whoa. Whoa.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, so what we're going to see here is Nautilus is going to be in... I think Nautilus might actually be mid lane, and Lee Sin is going to be jungle,
Okay.
which is actually an interesting pick here, because I don't think I've ever seen a Nautilus mid.
Really? Interesting. Me neither. If that makes you feel any better.
No.
Oh. Well, I mean, I'm excited to see what Southern Miss pulls out here.
Pulling
Not
out
to
the stops.
Yeah, they have to pull out some stops.
They didn't have a tank last game. Now they have 1,
Orin.
2. Nautilus is also a tank.
Oh.
If they build tank.
If they build tank.
If they build tank. Please build tank. Please. I'm on my hands and knees. Please.
What?
If you didn't hear that, I said please build tank. Thank you.
Listen to my words. You must build tank. But anyway, yeah.
So I kind of want to talk about this.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Christmas.
I knew it was coming.
So we're actually going to be coming out with some Christmas content very, very shortly. I'm very excited about this.
I'm really excited about this.
I'm actually stoked. So we mentioned it a little bit. Taco mentioned it in a group chat, and then it just started overflowing. So now me and a couple of other people in production, we're going to be working on a Christmas video that is going to be posted up on YouTube. We're hopefully going to get some behind the scenes shots. Behind the scenes shots that will be posted on Instagram a couple weeks before December. Hopefully we can get it released on December 25th.
Mm-hmm.
But if not, it's going to be released at some point. But it's going to take a long time for me to edit that. So we'll see how that goes. We're going to start recording in 2 weeks, I think is what we said, because next week is Thanksgiving.
Yeah, next week is Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I hope you're going to go home and celebrate Thanksgiving with your family. I'm really hoping my teacher on Tuesday cancels class so I can go home early.
Yeah, my teacher canceled class and was like, I'm opening a exam for y'all Friday morning. She didn't open the exam. So I'm just waiting.
I'm waiting too, because I have an exam for one of my classes. It's really long and I don't want to do it. But I also have to do a paper for my religion class where I have to interview someone. I'm probably going to interview my dad, because it's like you have to interview someone around above the age of 30. And then you have to ask them about like their life in their religion that they grew up in. And I was like, interesting. Don't know who to ask. Father. And I'm going home next week, so I can just sit him down and just write stuff down.
Yeah, easy. My
Easy money.
my cousin did sort of the same thing for her college. Yet she called me the most non-religious person in the entire family. But
Yeah. I thought about either my dad or my mom. My mom grew up Baptist.
Mm.
My dad grew up Catholic.
Yeah.
So there's two polar things, and my mom is now Catholic. It's kind of cool. I'll figure out what to do. Maybe I'll flip a coin. Mother or father.
Gotcha.
But there's other exams I have. How many exams do you have?
I have 4 in total. 1 mandatory.
One mandatory one.
Yeah, the rest are optional.
Optional in person or just optional to do?
Optional, period.
That is actually crazy.
Yeah, I know. And I'm a computer engineering major. You'd think they'd be like, hey,
You kind of have to do this.
you had to do this. Mm-mm. No.
No, all of my stuff is mandatory. So I have a video that I have to do. I actually have to wake up around 11 tomorrow because we have to shoot it tomorrow and edit it on Sunday, which is going to be miserable. We got that. I got a script that I have to write. It has to be 30 minutes. And that is around 30 pages.
Interesting.
I don't like writing.
Yeah, me neither.
If you like writing, that's good for you, but not for me.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Based on that lag, I think League of Legends is opening up.
Yippee! I'm so ready to get into this game.
But do check out for Christmas content. Happy Thanksgiving. I don't think we're going to be streaming. We're streaming one more time before we get out for Thanksgiving, right?
Monday, I believe.
When
No games next week.
are we streaming Sunday? Okay, no stream. Okay, so yeah, no streams are happening until we come back from Thanksgiving break. So this is the last time you'll see any of our pretty faces for a while.
I know. If you want to see me, you know, I may or may not post on my Twitch channel, Taco Boots. You know, I'm just saying.
Thank you so much for posting that's League stream right now. Yippee! Yippee!
Where are they running?
They're gonna invade.
What's that?
That's when you go into the other person's jungle.
Ah. Nice. Get him. Get him.
What?
Get him.
Wait, why is Seraphine mid?
Welcome to the jungle.
Why is Seraphine mid?
I have no idea. Now, what happened to that invade? Did
Didn't happen. I think no one was in there.
they give up?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So Seraphine is mid. I'm a complete liar.
Wait, I thought Seraphine.
Was a support?
Yeah.
Me too.
What? Who else could be support?
That shocked me too.
It's not.
Nautilus.
It looks like.
Nautilus is a support player.
Okay, so they.
Yeah, you see where I'm shocked?
Yeah, I get
Because
that.
when they were picking it, Not was in the slot next to Ari, so I thought, oh, we're just going down the list here. No, Seraphine is being put mid.
Okay, so do you? How else would you build Seraphine? Do you build like a damage?
Ability power.
Ability power?
Ability power.
Okay.
Because her whole thing is she's a mage, so she builds a mage.
I got you. Okay. That makes so much sense. Also, Nautilus is not what I expected him to look like. Dude is huge.
Yeah, he's humongous. And you see his little anchor?
Yes. His little anchor, for sure.
Yeah, it's very tiny. Very, very tiny.
But,
Ari's kind of sick here too. We're getting a root here from the Seraphine.
yep.
So, like I said with Seraphine, you can kind of see it under her name tag, but she has 3 abilities she pops out, and then she has her ult, like not her ult, but like they're like buffed.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see she has one more that she throws out, and then it's like a little rainbow.
I got you.
So she has an ability where she throws something and it does like circle damage on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
She throws 2 of those. She has one where it roots. You can see the double little waves shit in front of her. That is root. And then she has like this mass shielding, mass healing.
Okay.
You'll see that as well.
Gotcha.
I think I've already explained that, but I'm going to do it again.
Yeah, might as well. I more than likely forgot. But we'll see. It is no
There's a
attack
little-
versus a boo.
No attack versus a boo.
A boo.
Boo.
But Euphrates is jungling like a jungle would jungle. How much jungle can the jungle if the jungle jungles the jungle?
The jungle is actually invading the other jungle to
Yeah.
get the jungle's jungle and their jungle.
Wow.
We're getting an invade here from Southern Miss, doing a little bit of damage.
almost taking out Thomas Einstein.
What a crazy name.
That is insane. Like, do you just... how do you pick that name up? Thomas Edison, Albert Einstein.
I don't know. Albert Einstein, Thomas Edison. They're just having fun.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how a taco from Hawaii plays... That is Emilio, right?
Emilio.
Emilio?
Emilio.
Not Emilio. Okay. Emilio. And it looks like Euphrates is getting swarmed by God over LP and Abu. We'll see him backed up by no attack. And they do kind of come back. Now, we will see a push middle here from Ivy and Young Talent, but it looks like they are going back down bot lane. Euphrates and no attack still trying to pick off a kill. God over LP will take first blood on...
First blood.
Yeah.
First blood.
They will take out that jungle, and Ivy and Young Talent are still doing bot lane things. Obviously, our top lanes are top laning.
Top lane is in their own other world. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah. What an interesting
That's the
skin.
skin.
That's the train conductor
That's the
skin?
train conductor.
Wow.
It's like a chroma. So in League, there's like skins, and then you can have chromas of said skin, so they're like different colors.
Yeah.
There's like obsidian, pearl, other things.
I got you. Now, it is a pretty close fight up there at top lane, I would say, from what I've seen so far.
It's pretty even.
Yeah,
It's pretty even right now.
pretty even.
You can tell by the CS as well. It's very even.
Yep. Nothing really happening currently. Dragon did spawn.
Why does Caitlyn have barrier?
Your guess is good. I see it. Yeah, your guess is as good as mine.
Me when I get barrier. Me when I have barrier is Caitlyn.
Yeah, that's insane. What?
Barrier is usually for people that like engage. So like Young Talent also has barrier. That is more common.
Okay.
Da, da, da.
No attack and a boo fighting. Where?
Navari.
Oh, yeah. Wood grubs do spawn. It does look like God over LP and a taco from Hawaii are attacking drag. I'm pretty sure they're attacking. Yeah, they're going for... That is water.
That's the water baron.
Yeah.
Ocean Drake.
Ocean Drake. Did you say water baron?
No.
Oh, okay. But anyway, they will take that early drag kill. So, gonna push him over the top. Looks like Colonel and Euphrates are pushing to where the Baron would spawn, or the Void Grubs, and they are getting pinched here by Slippery Noodle and God over LP. We will see no attack pushing up to try and help them. Yep. Colonel getting beat here. No attack. And Euphrates there to try and back him up. You will see an ult pop with the little train. Colonel taking out Slippery Noodle. Abu really low. Got over LP comes in to try and save the day.
Gosh.
But it's a double kill. And even Ivy is about to take out Thomas Edison. Thomas Einstein, sorry.
Thomas Edison.
Thomas, what? Who? But,
Thomas Einstein.
yeah.
It was an interesting fight down in the bot lane. Young Talent was super close to getting Thomas Edison, but just unfortunately missed it by a couple of shots.
Thomas Einstein.
Shit!
You say it once, and it's just like,
It's over.
come on
It's
now.
over after that.
Yeah, but it's just a weird name, and we will see Euphrates does pick up the Void Grubs. Only,
Pardon my language,
Yeah.
by the way. I want to say that, but that was really upsetting.
it's
I
okay.
definitely, I even said in my brain that it's Thomas Einstein, do not say Edison, and I still came out of my mouth. It still came out of my mouth.
It's okay. You know, we'll see Slippery Noodle trying to take down this tower while we have Colonel getting back up there. And we'll see God over LP doing jungle things. Euphrates also doing jungle things. What is no attack doing? He's kind of just sitting there.
Bro's waiting for his wave.
I see. I got you. Now it looks like. Yay! Once again, welcome back, everybody. You get to see our beautiful faces. Emily changed her hair.
I did. I had to put my hair up. My head was actually like killing me for a couple. My head is still killing me, but like, it's like right here. Do you know those types of like headaches where it just like sits right here?
No, I don't get headaches. Yay, we're back in. Welcome back, everybody. All right, guys, we will start in 0 seconds, so just give us 0 seconds, and we'll be back in 0 seconds.
Guys, 0 seconds.
We're just, y'all, this is such an enjoyable experience. Game crash question mark is what I'm going to say. We're back in. After 0 seconds, we are back in. We will see the same thing that we saw before the pause, obviously. You know, nothing really changed. So Limus is up on a kill. They are up 700 gold right now, 2 Void Grubs. However, Edgewood does have a drag and 1 Void Grub.
They stole one of the Void Grubs from Sudamis.
We're lagging, but a fight between Colonel and Slippery Noodle are going on right now.
I love Orin. Orin looks like one of those like dogs that have like the angry faces all the time. And what are those called?
Massive?
No. They're like the fluffy small like black dogs. They have like little curly hair things. They look
I have no idea.
They're so cute. I have to figure it out. I think my dad had one of these dogs. It was a mutt.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I can't remember, but it looks like a mop. Maybe my dad didn't.
Oh,
You know what I'm
I
talking
know what
about?
you're talking about now. I just don't know the name of the dog.
I don't know either, but he looks like that. He looks like
Yeah.
an angry dog.
We'll see. Still, nothing really happening. Colonel is trying to defend the tower, and by taking out those minions, it forces Slippery Noodle to push back here just a little bit. And it looks like Colonel is trying to go back to base. You'll see him jumping through the portal. And Slippery Noodle's just like, no, thank you, sir.
Colonel's so mad. You can see him just standing there seething.
Yep. Colonel's like, sorry, not happening. And Thomas Einstein, trying to get away,
Dying to barrier.
cannot get away. It was inevitable. And Euphrates is now going for a taco from Hawaii. What was that? What?
That is a boom fruit.
Okay.
So when you stand in the boom fruit, it explodes, and based on your position next to the boom fruit, that's where you'll go to.
Oh.
So you see how they separated? That's
Yeah.
because they were separated in 2 different spots.
So that's a smart play. I got you.
That's how you get people off of you, but sometimes people will use the boom fruit without saying, and then they use it so when you're running, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go on top of this boom fruit so I can get away from this, and then it's just not there anymore, so then you die.
I see.
You die.
Interesting. Interesting. And we will see Slippery Noodle slowly taking out this first tower here. We will have another drag spawn.
How is that gone?
Southern Miss is going to try to look for this drag. They need it to kind of push themselves over the top. They are still 300 gold up,
Tech.
but we will see.
Isn't he cool?
He is pretty cool.
Text tech.
We will see them going for this. A taco from Hawaii, sitting back,
Steal it.
trying to steal it. Now, you have to get the last hit to steal it, correctly? Correct? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's why there's smite. So whenever Southern Miss you can see the smite is leveled up. You can see how it's different than
Yeah.
what it used to look like, the other one.
Uh-huh.
So whenever you level up your smite, it does more damage. So in the beginning, I think it only does 300, and then it levels up to 600, then 900, and then 1,000. So
Now, you level that up with your gold?
You level that up with your camps and how many times you use your smite. So when you use your smite on the camps, it levels it up. So you have to keep using it to level
Okay.
it up.
Okay, cool. And how long is the cooldown? Do you know?
I'm not certain. I want to say around 30 seconds to a minute.
Yeah. No,
It's pretty long.
Euphrates and No Attack are looking for this kill, managed to pick it up. Abu trying to take out Euphrates, unable to, has to back off because No Attack is there to back him up. Yeah, however, he is jumping in. He's looking for at least one without dying. They will miss an ability. Euphrates gone. However, can No Attack pick up this kill on Abu? And he does, just barely.
Shut down. That was a 116 gold bounty on
Yeah.
Ari.
Yep.
Boo.
Good. This is looking very good for our Southern Miss squad. That is an ult coming out, trying to take out Slippery Noodle. We will see a little bit of shield there. However, it won't matter. Gone. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. That was actually kind of surprising. I didn't think he would get that for a second. I kind of lagged, so it didn't look like he hit it, and then he just died. And I was
Yeah,
like, oh, he did.
Yeah,
he got it.
I didn't think he hit it.
I
But
thought maybe he died for a second. I thought, dang, he died to that.
yeah, we will see the jungle.
It seems like our bot lane will die. Thomas Einstein slaying Ivy, but No Attack down in the bot lane helping out just a little bit. Young talent very, very low.
It's one. They got one. However, the rest of the team is there.
Oh my god, Young talent is autoed.
Oh, that's awful.
It was an Ari ability, but like whenever you're in the like vicinity of an Ari ability, it just kind of just shoots to you, so it's kind of like an auto attack.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's a little crazy, but hey,
So quite.
it's a little quick way, but it's pretty even down in the bot lane. You see these little fires on the ground?
Yeah.
That's because the next dragon is a infernal drake.
Yeah.
So the infernal, whenever you pick up little fire things on the ground, it gives you a speed boost, and you can stack those. And then when you die, all of the little fire things explode off of you.
I
And then
got
people can
you.
pick them up.
I see.
It's pretty cool. I'm probably gonna go down here again.
Abu.
Boo! No attack falling as well.
Abu. Abu picking up two. We'll go away. Euphrates picking up the Rift Herald though, but getting attacked by Slippery Noodle, and Slippery Noodle is going to look to take Euphrates out. We'll see Colonel coming in, trying to defend him, manages to do it as we see Slippery Noodle runs away, but it looks like they are going for it all in. A taco from heaven and Abu coming in for the kill. Euphrates just a little bit faster, running for his life. Run, Forrest, run. You need to get out of there.
And he is able to, as he's now safe under tower. That was a little scary there.
Yeah.
That was very scary.
So if he would have died with the Rift Herald, it would have just been given off to the player that killed him.
I think he just keeps
Lose.
it.
Keeps it?
He keeps it. No, if you die with Rift Herald, it doesn't give to anybody else.
Oh.
You just have it until you spawn back up and then you use it. I'm pretty sure.
I got you.
I have never died with a Rift Herald in my pocket.
Humble brag. But
No, I've just never had the Rift Herald.
oh,
I'm a support player. I don't ever get Rift Herald
yeah,
unless I accidentally pick it up,
I
which
got
is
you.
very, very rare because I don't go all the way to the top lane just to get the Rift Herald.
Yeah.
If you do, that's crazy. It's crazy stuff right there.
No, it is pretty evenly tied currently.
Southern Miss with a almost not even a 1k increase.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, 0.3k.
Yep, and that is a Rift Herald summoned from Euphrates. I'm pretty sure that was bot
It
lane.
is bot lane.
Yep, we'll hit that tower.
And that tower's gonna go down.
Yep, goodbye. Tower gone. See you later.
Slippery Noodle fighting here.
Yep, and that is an ult that is popping. Slippery Noodle unable to get out the way. Colonel rushing to Lord knows where.
Uh-oh, that is not looking good.
That's crazy. Where's the Rift Herald running?
He's in mid right now. They got on him and took him all the way up from the bot lane down to the mid lane.
Ah, I
He
see.
was like in a little... The Rift Herald, you can hop in the Rift Herald. I don't know if you know that, but
Yeah.
you can get into him, and you can drive him like a little car with your mouse.
I got you. Now this is a little dragon fight here. You have a boo coming in from the top, almost taking out God over LP. You will see.
Ooh.
Goodness gracious, young talent gone too.
Triple kill from the Mordekaiser. Ari getting ace.
Oh my goodness, and wow, that's
some crazy stuff.
yeah. They literally just came in there and wiped that team off the map.
That was literally so crazy.
I mean, what do we even do right there?
I don't know. I think did Mord teleport all the way down there to that fight? I think he did.
He might have.
He did. He did. He teleported down there to get that fight, which is crazy. But now everybody is stacking these towers. Red turret down in the mid lane. And now in the bot lane.
Dang. What a comeback. I say comeback. It was basically even. That drag might have just put them over a little bit. They do now have 2 towers to Southern Miss's 1. 4 Void Grubs to R2. They did not get the Rift Herald. However, I don't think that necessarily matters anymore. The Rift Herald only helped us take out 1 tower, and then they have 2 drags to R1. They are up 2,000 gold and up 4 kills. So still anyone's game. It's going to be a fight for both teams.
It definitely is going to be a fight right now. As you can see, Edgewood has 3 bounties currently on the board. Caitlyn with a 150 gold, Ari with a 250 gold, and a Mordekaiser with a 250 gold. That's going to be pretty important for Southern Miss to go after, because in a couple of minutes, I'm assuming the bounties are going to go up with the towers. I don't know exactly when those pop up. I want to say around the 20 to 25 minute mark. So we're going to see these bounties coming up, and then once they come up, Southern Miss is going to need them if they want to get some gold to hopefully get them some advantage here. Right now, we're seeing that only Ivy is currently building. No, Ornn is somewhat building tank currently right now, but this is going to be quite interesting as Mordekaiser is popping ult and so is Ornn. But here we are in the bot lane.
Gone. Young talent almost living. Thomas Edison getting 1. Baron Nashor does spawn, but who cares? Abu almost taking out Euphrates. Euphrates able to get out of there before his inevitable doom. You will see. I'm pretty sure that is God over LP running past the tower trying to get Euphrates. He will try and get this Seraphine too. No attack. Able to get away just because the minions are there. I don't know what God over LP is doing, but he tried to go in. That tower will be destroyed, and we will see Edgewood now backing up.
Edgewood is currently doing really well right now and is at a very, very high advantage. And it's looking very promising for them currently, unless Southern Miss does something and goes after that Baron. That Baron could definitely change the tide here and make it more on the Southern Miss side and give them a little bit of a boost. But for right now, Edgewood's playing this game pretty well.
Yeah, they are definitely playing their cards correctly and in the right place. Now, this Baron, as you just said, could be a game changer for Southern Miss and also could just be the thing to push Edgewood over the edge to finalize this match if, of course, they use it correctly. But we will just have to see. It doesn't look like anyone right now is going for Baron. I think both teams are trying to pick off 1 or 2 players so that they can safely go for Baron without getting flanked. But we will see. Nothing really is that's Thomas Edison's ult. Einstein.
Edison?
Thomas Einstein. Man? Oh man.
They have the most confusing name. Yeah, that was Thomas Einstein's ult right there. It's like a little sniper shot.
Yeah, it's very underwhelming.
It's very underwhelming, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah. I guess if you're a sniper, I guess.
Yes.
See,
If you play foe.
a taco from Hawaii going down. Young talent taking him out. Euphrates trying to get another one in. God over LP is going to have to back up. We will
Yikes, he's
see.
hitting those shots.
Yeah.
Jeez.
We'll see. It is it's looking like a huge team fight is about to happen unless,
Top lane, yeah.
yeah, they are trying to get near this tower. You'll see God over LP trying to flank around. Southern Miss doing a good job at defending, but something is going to have to come out here. Baron is sitting there patiently awaiting his killer.
His demise. His demise is set in stone.
Tower gone, and looks like they're just getting, Southern Miss is getting pushed back.
Here it is.
That's an ult that comes off, and that doesn't matter. Euphrates is gone out of the game. Slippery Noodle very close to being down, and Young Talent will pick up that kill. So it is even. Can they get Thomas? Einstein could not, and that is Young Talent down now. Ivy gone out of there. Abu is looking for this kill on Colonel. Will he get it? And it looks as if they will. God over LP runs in there and just WWE slams the guy to the ground and says, no thank you, try again next year.
Yikes. That was an interesting fight from Southern Miss. It seemed as though we forget that the Caitlyn is still up and about.
Yeah.
But what was that?
Ye-
Noah Tech shut down Ari?
It looked like he got hit from the tower and died. I'll be completely
Oh, okay.
honest. Yeah.
Makes some sense.
Yeah. Now we will see Euphrates going for Thomas Edison. Was that a TP from Taco, or did Thomas Einstein? Dang it.
No.
What? Get him, Young Talent. Get him.
Doesn't have TP yet. Taco does not have TP.
Okay. I believe Euphrates is chasing him. Dude got the speed boost, and Euphrates backed off. We will see. God over LP is solo going for this drag. But we will see Southern Miss coming in to take it. Probably another big fight here. This drag looks to be crucial. Southern Miss will get it. That is an objective bounty. I don't know how much that was. 400 gold. Yep. So
It's pretty good.
that
Pretty
is.
good. I will say that fight that up in that top lane was kind of, it was an interesting fight. They should have played that a little bit more safer and focused on that Caitlyn. Caitlyn is 6-2 currently, and she's actually doing a lot of damage based on the ability or the items that she has.
Yeah.
She also has speed boost, which means that she's quicker on her feet and she can run away. You can kind of see how fast she is right now. So it is making her able to kind of run away. So we kind of need to focus on that Caitlyn and the Vi around the same time. The Mord is building AP power, so he's not super tanky, so he's easy to get down via Young Talent. And then Ari is also kind of a big problem. So I want to say that this team right now needs to focus on the Ari and the Caitlyn.
Got you. I got you. But we will see Baron still up, untouched. They're still just fighting it out. Maybe waiting for the death timers to go up a little higher. Maybe looking for some triple kills. Something to push them a little bit over the edge. Tower-wise, Edgewood has 6. We have 1. Edgewood has 4 Void Grubs to Southern Miss's 2. No Baron Nashers yet. And then, No Attack just took out Thomas Einstein. Did not expect that. Slippery Noodle coming in from the flank. We will see Colonel and Ivy. Ivy going down to Abu. Euphrates trying to pick up that kill on Slippery Noodle. Unable to. Slippery Noodle wins, but it looks as if Southern Miss now has the advantage. God over LP goes down. So does a Taco from Hawaii. Slippery Noodle, the only one left. This would be a pretty good opportunity to go for that Baron, I'm pretty sure.
Not
No?
really, because Euphrates is down.
Oh,
you
yeah,
need your
that's your
jungler
jungle.
to go after
I see.
your next jungle objective, and he's currently down for 19. So what they need to do is go for towers.
Gotcha. And that is exactly what they are going to do. What interesting emotes.
So we have Reed, who's sitting behind the camera currently right now, emoting
What a cutie.
for Taco. He's kind of embarrassing himself right now.
No, he's not.
Yes, he
Don't say
is.
that.
He is
You're just
amazing.
jealous.
No, I'm not.
Look, stay over there on your side and just look away. It's just nothing you should see. Anyway, it looks like Slippery Noodle is going to go for this Baron, and we'll see. Got a couple hits on it, ended up backing off. Nothing
Recorded.
really happened.
Just so he knows that I forever, ever will have him being embarrassing behind a camera while we are casting a League stream.
Reed's my favorite.
Some crazy stuff right there. It's getting posted.
Oh, Lord.
Getting posted. You're posted.
That means
You're
check
getting-
out the socials.
Check out the socials. Check out the socials.
Down below in the stream,
Southern
Twitch.
Esports on all platforms besides.
Twitter, which is
You-
USM Esports. Well, we're just a couple peas in a pod. Couple of ducks on a bench. But Edgewood.
Seems like Edgewood is going for the Baron here, but Southern Miss is coming in to prevent that. Whoop woo.
Yup. We will see. Got over LP. Takes out Ivy. Is not looking good. Young talent really low. Gets taken out. And Southern Miss tried to do it, but no kills. They have absolutely just got spanked.
Mollywopped.
Yup. We'll see No Attack gonna try and do something here. Maybe take this Baron, but I don't think there's gonna be really anything they're gonna be able to do to take this Baron from Edgewood. And as I say that, they do collect the Baron and now are on the hunt for No Attack's head.
And Colonel.
And Colonel.
And Colonel.
Colonel too. Colonel has a much
no
bigger
attack,
head.
getting the Ari, getting a boo. A bow, a boo,
A boo?
bow, a bow,
A boo.
bow,
Yeah.
bow.
Yeah, and it looks like Edgewood's going straight for this drag. They are like, sorry, y'all cannot have
But
another.
Southern Miss is running down as quick as possible. We're getting a TP probably from two of the players.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, they
Doesn't
get it,
matter.
but guess what that means? They're coming to fight them because they have Baron and you can die with Baron buff.
Yeah, true.
I love that it took us over here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for letting us see these people sit and spawn. Thank you, League of Legends.
Yes, thank you. ARAM.
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 My League of Legends knowledge right here. Is this smart?
It's okay. If you can get a tower down to get an objective, hey,
I
that's
mean,
all that matters.
we got it. Tower down. Tower gone.
Someone should go up into the top lane and get that tower down up there. But it seems like right now they're just playing this game as a team because they're playing well as a team than they are when they're playing individually.
Yeah, No Attack gone. Slippery Noodle trying to survive. You'll see an ultimate being popped. Young talent takes out Thomas Einstein. Slippery Noodle holding on for dear life. It does not matter. Young talent takes him out yet again. That is a double kill. And I do not know. It looks as if God over LP is running for his life, and they are going
Bro's
to
trying
look.
get camps, and now he's teleporting back.
Yeah.
He wanted camps really, really bad. He was like, I need this one camp, and then I can go back.
Yep, and looks like Southern Miss again just going for this ARAM style play. Euphrates jumping right in, trying to take out a boo. Young talent hops in there, sniped, and now they're trying to take God over LP. Blue turret destroyed. God over LP does take down Young talent, which is one of their killers. Now the blue inhibitor is gone, and you will see Southern Miss back off because Young talent is out of the game for the next 30 seconds.
Yeah, they're playing this actually really well. I'm actually impressed that Southern Miss has come up with this strat to literally be on top of each other 24 nothing. I meant to say 7. I think my brain is actually so fried.
24 nothing.
24 nothing. If you're 24 nothing, that is actually crazy. Yeah, you should probably get that checked out. But Southern Miss being on top of each other is really allowing for like the Vi and the Ari not to be able to just get on top of them. So with them being like next to each other and available for any type of like attack, it really just sets up Ivy for a stun and a root, and really just lets Young Talent to get all of that damage off. You can see that Noah Tech is actually doing really well right now with the 350 gold bounty, 9-3. I
Yes,
told you,
sir.
Seraphine's pretty busted right now, and if you build her ability power up really, really well, you can gain some really good stats here. I'm hoping they're going for a Blackfire Torch up next, because with the Leandries, which is the mask, and the Blackfire Torch, that can do double the burn, and it really just sets in stone your kill right there.
Gotcha.
It does double the burn.
Yeah, that's
One is set
insane.
more for tanks. So Leandries, the mask,
Mm-hmm.
is more set towards tanks. Blackfire, I think, is set for another type of group. I am not 100% sure. Sometimes people just build them both together just because they both do a lot of damage.
Yeah. I
There's
gotcha.
other things that also do burn. But also, I'd also like to point out, Orin has this like thing where he can upgrade abilities.
Okay.
So, or not abilities, upgrade items. So as you can see, this second item that Orin has in his task, that's upgraded.
Okay.
If you look at Young Talent's first one, that's upgraded.
Mm-hmm.
Seraphine's third item, that's upgraded.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really see the bottom part, but I'm going to say that none of those are upgraded right now.
I got you.
But
Is Euphrates' second item also upgraded?
Yes.
Got you.
Yes.
Okay. I see.
So he's been able to upgrade almost everybody. I want to say that Nautilus has one upgraded right now, but we just can't see it. Maybe not. I want to say no. Because it would have been the second item that he has.
I got you. So that puts them at an advantage late game.
Having upgraded abilities really just do wonders, and Orin is really good with that.
Yep. Colonel looking to take out this slippery noodle fellow, and he will ram into him, trying to run away. Now what is that slippery noodle keep? It looks like he's increasing his HP by himself.
I think it's just one of Mordekaiser's abilities or passives, because whenever he does that, it's just a temporary shield that he can put on him, and that is miserable in itself. We are getting the red team getting the next Infernal Drake. Sorry, I was trying to read that for a second, and I buffered.
So double kill.
Double kill.
So double kill. We will see now they're going to try and take out both Abu and it doesn't matter. They're gone.
Quadra kill.
See ya. ARAM. I mean, that's what you go for here.
It's definitely going to be an ARAM win here, because
40 seconds
40 seconds.
for the majority of their team.
Yes.
That's just how you take
They don't
advantage
have
of
any
this.
minions, but
I mean, realistically, you just run in, deal damage to towers.
you can't. You have to wait until the minions.
Oh yeah.
Because you do take damage from the tower.
From the tower, you
But
take a
based
lot
on
of
how
damage.
fast Vincent shoots and see how much damage that turret is taking, that is going to be game 2 to Southern Miss Esports.
Yippee!
We're going to game 3.
We're going to game
We're going to game 3.
What a game, actually.
That was actually really good. I'm telling you, they played that so well by grouping up.
Yeah.
Because it definitely did not look like it was in their favor until they started grouping up, and then Vincent and everybody else started getting kills. Noah Tech and Vincent were really doing a lot of damage here, and we'll probably pull up the stats in a couple of seconds so you can see who really did a lot here. But it definitely looked like it was going to be on the side of Edgewood. But as we can see here, Noah Tech doing the most damage, 39,760, with the second one being Vincent, Young Talent, 36,855.
Yeah, I mean, they were absolutely destroying that game. I did not expect the Seraphine to pop off like it
Seraphine
did.
can pop off.
Did not
I'm telling
expect
you, I didn't expect it in the mid lane. I've never seen Seraphine in the mid lane, but now that I know that Seraphine can go mid lane, that's where I will be going. Because my friends have been putting me on the mid lane, and I do like Seraphine. But that is actually really good, because we're going into game 3. So we're going to take a quick little break, which never mind. They are going straight into that.
Who needs a break? Let's get this thing started. Southern Mississippi Esports versus Edgewood.
So it's
Match
1-1.
3.
Match 3. This is game end. This will lead to the semifinals.
Yep. This is the game that decides who gets the cookies afterwards. Not paid for by me, more than likely paid for by Emily, but we will see.
Ooh, cookies sound good right now.
I know, I agree. I want a Snickers.
That's not a cookie.
I know, but I just really want a Snickers. Snickers can be a cookie if you think about. No, I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Take that seriously. Hey, Reed. We're going into game 3. Game 3. Yeah.
Game 3.
We just finished game 2.
We're not going to be in here till 10. We're going to be here till 10.
It's 1-1. It is like 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock.
2 minutes till 9.
My phone is at 14%. USB-C. I do not think so.
There's
Oh, yeah,
there's
there
a port
is.
down here.
Okay, sweet. I love you, Reed.
So again, good job, Southern Mississippi Sports. I'm actually very proud of them.
Oh, yeah, no.
That definitely did not look like it was going to be the best. Our production manager has a charging port. Yay!
Sorry, my heart has been like thumping because I get phone anxiety when my phone gets lower than 40%, and I didn't bring my portable charger with me today. So
He has a charger.
it's okay. Who knows?
But congratulations. I'm excited to see what happens next and to see what bans and picks will be happening because based on the 2 games, you can kind of see who's exceeding more on what character. Young talent, No Attack being MVPs of the last game.
Shooters, they absolutely killed it. Like there were times where I thought they were going to get away, and even like you see Euphrates just jumping in there and taking kills. Goodness
Beautiful,
gracious.
right?
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. That's why I like League. Genuinely, a lot of people say to me, and I think you were probably one of them, that
Yeah.
League of Legends is really bad. I 100% agree with you, but if you watch it,
I would never play League.
you'll never play League.
I will never play League. However, it is so fun to watch, especially whenever, because it's not one of those games where you can just pick it up.
You cannot pick this game.
Yeah, you can't just watch it and be like, oh, well, I know why they did that. But once you understand like what's going on, it's like, oh yeah, well, nice, like good stuff. It's amazing.
That's why I genuinely tell people, like, if you do get interested in the game, you should probably try to pick it up on a different MOBA. Play a different MOBA before you go into League of Legends.
Smite.
Smite is an easier one that you can go into because there's like auto buy features in Smite.
Yep.
So you don't have to worry about the items that you're buying and you can just let Smite do it for you and you can go and play. So if you want to play a MOBA, always try to play some of the more easier MOBAs before you get into League of Legends.
Is League of Legends free?
League of Legends is free.
Okay. So is Smite.
Yes.
Go play Smite.
So go play an easier free MOBA, Deadlock. I don't personally like Deadlock, but I've heard that if you like first-person shooters, Reed, can you go? Stop. Stop.
Jinx. I love me some Jinx, bro.
Jinx is not supposed to be in the jungle.
I love me. I don't care where she is. Put her bot lane where she needs to be. Love me some Jinx.
Jinx is fun. Go watch Arcane.
Arcane.
My girlfriend has been trying to make me watch it, and I told her no.
It's really good.
As the Mad Empire, watch Arcane.
See, I'm telling there's so many people in this room that tell you to watch Arcane. I have
Yay! Bands. Tom Kench.
No more Tom Kench.
Pick Tom Kench.
Please don't pick Tom Kench.
Don't ban Tom Kench. Pick Tom Kench. We see that same ban on Jarvan come off. They do not like that Jarvan player. But we will see.
Are you staying clocked in?
I'm already, I clocked out 30 minutes ago.
No, I'm staying clocked in.
No, I literally, so I just hit 20 hours 30 minutes ago.
I don't hit 20 hours. I've actually worked little to no.
Oh, that LAN
Hours
gave
too.
me basically all my hours. So
Yeah. I'm excited for more lands. If you're not aware, there is an MSHAA event coming
Yes.
up. I usually always mess that up.
yeah,
It's
no,
coming
you got it right.
soon. It's going to be what?
It's December 10th.
It's December 10th. Do keep an eye out for that. I think we're streaming on. I don't think we're streaming on our Southern Miss platforms. I think.
Not yet to see, there's a chance on ours, there's a chance on Playverse.
There's a chance on Playverses or ours.
Yeah, so it'll either be on
check out
Playverse.
this one or maybe on our social medias we'll post that we're streaming on Playverses. Just keep aware of what we're posting on, but I will not be casting.
I
any of
will.
those,
I will
Since
be
I
there.
am not a caster with any of those games. I think we do Rocket League, Madden, what are the other ones? We don't
Smash.
Smash. We don't do any of the shooter games as that's not allowed in high schools.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other titles. Yeah, we might do Mario Kart. I think we do Mario Kart.
I think so too. I'm trying to remember. There's a what games do we do in MSHA?
Mario Kart, Smash, Rocket League, and
So those 4 titles.
Yeah, so Mario Kart, Smash, Rocket League, and Madden. Those will be the 4 titles that you will be seeing on December 10th from us. I will be casting probably the Rocket League, definitely the Rocket League matches. I don't know about the rest of them. We'll figure it out.
But yeah, check out to see who's going to be on those streams. Again, December 10th. I'm kind of excited for it. I don't know what I will be doing there. Maybe I'll be thrown onto a Rocket League, or maybe I'll be behind the scenes doing social media stuff. We'll never know. We'll never know. I
don't
might
know.
be filming content.
I'm excited as a player that's made MHSAA my entire high school season. These LANs are so much fun and so thriving for the esports community, especially high school wise. It's a different experience and pushes people. So definitely come out, support the stream, support these high school players. You know, you'll see some amazing players, some maybe even better than some of our collegiate players, especially in maybe like Madden or Rocket League. But yeah, come out, check it out, December 10th.
It's unfortunate that some of these people are not allowed to play half of the games that we do stream here at Southern Miss. But that does lead these people from high schools to come to, let's say, Southern Miss. Let's say some of these people are coming to Southern Miss like you did.
Yeah.
Then they have opportunities because we do have Smash and Madden now and Rocket League.
Yeah.
So it's a good opportunity for everyone. It does promote all types of schools. Yeah, like Taco said, go and check it out. You'll see most of our pretty little faces there. We'll talk a little bit more of that in a second, but let's look at what we're having here for the picks. We're getting the Seraphine and the Tristana back, but now we're getting a Rel. The Rel is another support pick, so we're probably going to have Seraphine back in the mid, Tristana, Rel, bot lane. We're getting Caitlyn, but we're adding a Braum. So Braum has like the shield, and he can jump in front of people and shield some damage.
Okay.
So he's just basically a shield of a person. And then we'll see what this next one is. I'm not telling you any of the bands. They're the exact same as before.
Yeah.
Have a good day. Like, if you don't know who these people are, then you do not play League of Legends. We're getting back into the Cassiopeia. That is an unfortunate sight to see, but hey, that is League of Legends.
Yeah, it'll be a boo. A boo's going to be Cassiopeia. But
No, Mbessa, I think, did. Mbessa's not on here. She's not going to be able to be picked.
oh yeah, the game won't even let them pick it.
Yeah, on the what's it called? On the drafter, they don't even have Mbessa on here. I think it. I don't think she can be picked for a while.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's.
That doesn't mean League of Legends.
Yeah. No, you could still pick it. You could still pick it. It's just this drafter doesn't have it, and I highly doubt that the top laners are gonna go out of the norm to play Mbessa.
Especially because of how,
Yeah.
Hmm.
I would play
That's
what's in my comfort. A lot of people right now have been destroying on Mbessa. I personally haven't seen an Mbessa on my normal games on League of Legends. She's just kind of like there in ARAM sometimes.
Gotcha. So what lane's Braum?
Braum is going to be support
So bot lane
bot lane.
with Caitlyn.
Yes.
Gotcha. And then Cassiopeia mid laner. So we are now just waiting to see what character they're gonna pick for their jungle and their top lane.
Yes, yeah.
So
Jungle and top, the Orin ban going straight for Colonel.
thought you weren't gonna call out bans. Anyway,
The guy with the sunglasses next to spectating, he's a cool little guy.
those are that looks like heart sunglasses too.
They're not?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Ah, Tom Kench. Tom Kench ban.
Tom Kench ban.
No.
Tom Kench ban.
No. Dang it.
Isn't he? I love when character design is like something like a top hat on top of a catfish.
Yeah.
Like they're kind of funny.
They banned. Is that 3 top lanes?
Where?
What can Jarvan play a mid?
Jungle.
Jungle? Jarvan is a jungle.
Jarvan is jungle. That's Jin Zhao next to him. That's
Jin
also
Zhao,
a
a
jungle.
jungle.
And then next to that is Renata Glass. She is a support player.
Golem.
Malphite.
Golem.
Rock.
Dude, this guy better have a sick skin for Malphite. We
There
were
is a-
looking through Malphite skins.
There's a Malphite skin where he's just like green. They just recolored him green and they called him Shamrock Malphite. He's green. It is so funny. League of
Yes.
Legends is so funny. They make some of the best skins. Like you remember Zach, Nacho Cheese, Zach,
Nacho
Zesty,
cheese, Zach.
Zesty, Mundo, Mundo. So
Dr.
Mundo,
Is that a top lane?
yeah.
Alright.
Reed.
Bye, Reed.
Gross. Anyway, so Mundo, he throws like a butcher's knife at people.
Okay.
Sometimes based on the skin, he'll throw other things, but like regular Mundo, he throws knives at people and he just does a lot of healing if you build him correctly and it's kind of busted. Another Wukong.
We're putting the Wukong back in the jungle.
Wukong back in the jungle.
Yes, we are. We see
La, ta, ta, ta,
a sort of a
la,
what would
ta,
you
ta,
say it?
ta.
They enjoy certain characters. You can
Guys,
tell.
It's so bright in this room.
No, it's not. What are you talking about? Oh, well,
Wizard just said yes, it is.
well maybe I'm just crazy.
You are crazy.
So
Whenever I play video games, I have one lamp on that sits behind me. I love Lilia.
Lilia.
I love Lilia. I have all of her skins, but one recent one. And it's like fairy court. So she's like a little fairy.
Oh,
It's kind of cute. But she has 2 other ones. She has a scrolls one, like Chinese lore.
sort of.
It's kind of just similar to that.
Okay.
I don't know if they'll have it. Lilia only has 4 skins. So
Yeah.
unless they don't have one, then that's it. But there's one that she has. It's like there's a cute one, there's a fire one, there's a scroll one, and there's a fairy one. There's 4. I
see.
love Lilia.
Mm.
That's going to be a jungle pick. She kind of just runs at people really quickly, spins, sleeps them, then runs away. That's exactly what she is. She's a deer, by the way.
Okay, I figured. I saw the ears and I was like, okay.
Yeah, top half is humanish, bottom half is a deer,
So she's a centaur.
basically. I thought a centaur was the opposite way around.
What?
What's the opposite way around? Do you know where it's like the top half is like a bull and the bottom half?
That is a minotaur.
That's a minotaur?
A minotaur.
Okay. Centaur. Okay.
Yeah.
Learning something every day.
And then
Oh,
the
that was bright.
we just call it a horse head if you have the head of a horse. I can't remember. I know there's a certain anime. I think it's Slime that they name the horse head people,
That's
but
too funny.
I don't remember.
That's too funny.
Why?
Nothing. I'm just saying that's funny.
Oh, thank you. What can I say? Shucks. Oh, shucks. You're making me blush.
Okay. So let's get back onto that topic about MSHAA.
MHSA.
I'm so excited about that. Last year was really fun. When I had to work MSHAA, I was an intern for this program. So I don't know if we met last year.
You interviewed me like twice.
Me?
You and Jason, because you were on camera, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. That's probably about right. But for some reason, I just don't remember your face. I don't remember many people's faces.
She's saying I wasn't important, guys.
I don't know.
They said they would post me on the TikTok too. It didn't happen. It didn't happen.
Most likely. We made promises back then. We did not.
Ah, it's so chill. I really didn't care. I was just, no one else on my team wanted to do an interview, and I was the only one that was vocal about anything.
Yeah. That whole event was pretty fun. I remember whenever I finally had a moment to sit down and I was sitting next to Jason, and this girl walks up to me and she's like, "Are you guys dating?" This high schooler walks up to me and asks if me and my boyfriend are dating.
Jason got some looks to him, I'll be honest.
Thank you.
Us down south here like us some Asian men. We don't get that much.
Whoa. He asked me out. Stop that. There's so many rumors about like me asking him out. Nope. No. He asked me out.
You said yes. That's all I'm gonna say.
Because I thought.
Oh, for MHSAA, by the way, it is Madden 2K, Mario Kart, Smash, Rocket League. They added 2K this year, I think.
Oh, they added 2K.
Madden, 2K, Smash, Mario Kart, Rocket League. MHSAA titles that we will be streaming, us or Play Versus. Either way, we'll have casters.
Maybe both.
It could be both. I don't have any details. I've learned that.
I think last year we did like a mix of both.
Could be.
I can't remember. It was kind of fun. I remember when we got the Play Versus like stream code.
Yeah.
That was pretty
The
cool.
stream key.
Yeah. Yeah, stream key.
I remember. I just remember people walking up to me, tapping me on the shoulder and being like, "Can you add this account so we can join the lobby?" That's kind of just how it rolls though.
It is, because there's really no other way to set it up.
Yeah.
Like, you have, what, 5 titles, so.
Yeah. There will be
Yeah,
5
so
titles.
the way that it's like, I remember setting it up is in the morning. It was like 8 or 9 in the morning, and everyone started rolling in. And it would be from this time to this time, there would be a game. But halfway through the first game, another one would start.
Mm-hmm.
And you couldn't stream that one because the other one was playing.
Yeah. Well, they try and get all of the. So I think for Rocket League, it's top 8 make it, and then you play your first match, and then that bumps it down to 4 players, and then you play your second match, and then it's top 2, and then like from the times of like I think it was 2-3 p.m. till like 7. You'd have finals matches going on in the I can't remember the theater.
They don't have a Lilia skin. I'm very sad about that.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
But yeah, I do remember that. I remember we had like multiple rooms with things happening. So the room that we're currently in, I think was Smash. We set up the stage where it was like they could sit next to each other. And then across the hall was more games playing.
Rocket League.
Was Rocket League. And then upstairs we had Madden and 2K or it was Madden, just Madden at the time. We had Madden up there, and that was the final stream of the day. And then once Madden was over, everyone could finally eat. No one on stream, let me tell you right here, right now, no one on the cast ate that entire day from MSHAA.
I ate.
It was good.
Because I was a player. I had like a 5-hour break in between us winning our first match.
We were
So
so stressed out and so busy that we had so much going on. I think because I was social media and content, that I was just running around with a headset, and I was just like, okay, we need this happening. We need this happening. Cookie, where are you at?
I remember laughing at you people just running around with headsets on. But I was also I
you're gonna
laughed
be
at
one of
y'all,
them.
but I know I laughed at y'all, but I was also like, that's actually pretty sick. Like just as a high schooler looking in, who I don't do production. I'm a computer engineering major who the only reason I even did esports. Yeah,
No, you have to do it. I think this
I'm so down.
this upcoming event, I'm gonna probably do the exact same thing I did last time, but maybe not social media because we have someone else doing that. But I might be doing some content stuff since I do not know any of the titles that we'll be streaming. But here we are into the game. Taco from Hawaii is having, I think that's a Christmas skin. No, that's a beach skin, which is crazy.
What would a taco from Hawaii be? Is it like you have like pineapple in it?
Let me look that up.
That sounds so good. Now that I think about it. I haven't had my name's they call me Taco. My name's Taco Boots. Dude, when I tell you I haven't had a good taco in a while,
Don
except from
Chewy's.
like Taco Bell, Don Chewy's.
Don
Is that a
Chewy's.
Hattiesburg thing?
That's the one right. Do you know where Glory Bound is?
Yeah, I've been
Right
to
next
Glory
to-
Bound.
it's right next to
Oh,
Glory
sick.
Bound.
I've never been there. I'll have
It's
to try.
so good, and they have some of the best street tacos. I literally eat there all the time, and I'm like, I say all the time. I eat there twice in my entire
Dude,
life.
that's my rapper name, Street Taco.
Yeah. That is
Dude,
sick.
I'm gonna put out a Christmas album under my rapper
Called a
name.
taco from Hawaii. That's your Christmas album.
Yes, yes. And it's not gonna be any Christmas music. It's gonna be Hawaiian Christmas music.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, back to the game.
That's kind of sick, though. I'm not gonna lie. That'd be kind of fun to
I
watch.
know. I'll post it. I'll send it to Shadow and to Shadow will retweet it.
Try to retweet.
Shadow retweet
Try
my
to
post.
retweet.
Shadow retweet my post. But
I can't wait for this upcoming content. I'm actually like super giddy about it. I can't wait to set it all up.
me too. I'm excited. There's a reason that I sent that message in the chat. I knew
I
you would take the bait.
You knew I would take the bait,
Yeah. I was like, you know who's gonna respond first? Emily.
and I did. I saw that immediately pop up, and I was like, "Sort of typing."
Yeah, I put my phone up and I was like, why'd she respond so fast?
So the Mundo skin, I just knew in the back of my mind this guy would have this Mundo skin. He throws books at people.
Dude, that's sick.
I will see it eventually. But
Chunk a book.
chug a book.
Chunk a book.
Chug a book at people.
Come on, buddy. Just throw it. What is that little bar underneath Ivy?
That is something that Braum does. Can we get a flash? No. First blood going to Malphite.
Come on. Come on.
But yeah, whenever Braum hits somebody with that, it's kind of like a stun.
Okay.
But it doesn't really stun them. It just slows them down a little bit. And then if he builds up that bar, it does more damage.
I got you.
Dr. Mundo Ghost.
Dr. Mundo.
Mundo. We
He's-
don't really say Dr. Mundo. We say Mundo. There's a lot of characters in this game where you don't say like their full name because they're too long. So there's this dragon named Aurelian Soul.
Is that the space dragon?
That's the space dragon.
Yeah.
He's in mid lane. Everyone just says a soul. So instead of
Yeah.
saying Aurelian, they say a soul.
Aesol.
And then Renata Glass, who is someone that is usually banned in this game, we just say Renata.
Gotcha.
There's a lot of characters like that, like Dr. Mundo. Everyone just says, oh, Mundo, Mundo mid, Mundo jungle, Mundo top jungle. That's my favorite thing about this game. People like shorten things, and it just makes my day. Seems like Euphrates is currently at the dragon right now. Hopefully gonna get it.
Get
If
it.
not, that will be a little crazy.
Get it. Come on, Euphrates.
You can see the thing building up as damage is being done. There it is. There's the stun.
Yup. I see it.
So Rel does this thing where she can be in horse form or in this form.
You okay?
It's just, I think you can just cycle back and forth between them. I haven't played Rel in such a long time.
I assume one is for speed and the other is for damage.
I don't know.
I mean, that would make sense. If you hop on a horse, you're gonna go faster.
Most likely.
And then the
Most
other
likely, that
one's
is right.
defense and
The next drag
damage.
coming up is Chemtech.
Yippee!
Chemtech.
Did they get the drag? They did get the drag.
Southern Miss did get the drag.
Euphrates.
But that is going to leave the Gwebs
Yep, and they are taking
up to Edgewood.
the grubs. What do you think would be more important here, grubs or Drake? Does it matter?
Drake.
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 Okay. And what does Flame Drake do? You made a PowerPoint on this. Come on now.
I put in the PowerPoint, I'm specifically not going to tell you what each dragon does. If you want to learn it, you can watch a video about it.
Yeah.
But I will look that up for you.
Yep. But we will see no attack. And Euphrates coming in, trying to take out Abu. You will see slowed down by no attack. Abu going to run out of here as fast as they can. Euphrates jumping in, trying to get Abu out of here. Got over LP running in. Looks as if they are going to take out Euphrates, and they will. And Colonel is going to have to back up now as he is in a terrible position with God over LP and Slippery Noodle both running at them. And as I say that, it is looking like he is going down.
There's the book that he threw.
Yeah, I saw that. That is a sick. When you said like deer woman, I did not expect that.
Deer Woman.
Deer woman. Like centaur?
I love when I looked Infernal Drake and it looks up Hextech. That's not what I looked up, man. That's not what I looked up at all.
But anyway, it is so far 0-3 for the side of Edgewood. Southern Miss does have an Infernal Drake over the Void Grubs. They are down 1,500 gold. So it's going to be a fight. Anything still could happen. It is pretty early in the game. I mean, we're still Void Grubbing it right now.
Increased attack damage and ability power. So if, let's say, they get 3 of Infernal Drakes, they have 24% increased attack damage and ability power.
Okay. I see.
So it all depends on how much you build.
I see.
And then if you get the Soul, if Soul is Infernal Drake, that's a lot of it. Does a lot. It just stacks on upon each other. But next one is Chemtech, which I think... That one up too.
Chemtech. Is that the green little icon that's yellow?
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
Chemtech does bonus attack speed on missing health during combat. So it's like
Okay, so if you're in combat,
it gives you an increase in health.
yeah.
I think it's similar to like I don't know. I feel like that doesn't feel right.
I don't know. I feel like giving Abu that mid lane pick was a bad decision.
I do agree as well.
Because Abu in that first game absolutely popped off. And we will see Euphrates coming in to take over a taco from Hawaii. Got over LP also coming. You see Abu also running in. Seraphine a little behind. Young Talent will pick up a kill. However, Thomas Einstein also takes out Ivy. No attack. Or Young Talent taking out, I can't remember, that was Abu. And a taco from Hawaii and Thomas Einstein, all very low. We'll see no attack going back, or I guess running back in, just making sure Thomas Einstein doesn't attack Euphrates and was that Young Talent?
There goes the other one. Thomas Edison dying from Young Talent. What a queen sweep of Southern Miss.
Yep. However, Thomas Einstein did get Euphrates, but they are up now, and Colonel has the chance to push here. Get him, Colonel.
Get him, Colonel.
Throw that book.
Throw it.
He's a businessman. That's he's throwing briefcases.
Other books.
That's
They're-
crazy.
Maybe they are briefcases. I haven't.
I mean, every time.
They look like books.
They do look like books.
But
But
he has this like,
is that a mini car?
it was. He drives a mini car. It's really funny.
No, Colonel's a goner. He,
His ultimate gives him like mass healing. You see that?
yeah, I see that.
So he just quickly
Oh.
goes back.
Yeah, that.
So he has Ghost, so he just used Ghost there. So Ghost plus his ultimate of healing, he can just get away pretty easily.
Yeah, that's
So Chemtech gives, based on missing health, bonus attack speed,
okay.
which is quite interesting.
Okay.
So
Go get him. So the miss looking to take out this Chemtech Dwake, and they are
I
attacking
feel
it.
like I need to do my research on these drakes.
It is
That's
a time.
definitely something I need to do there.
Yep.
Because
God.
once I learn more about these, then I'll be able to do more. But
Yeah. God over.
usually
LP.
I just ask my players and my friends, I'm like, do we need to go get Dwake? And they said, yes, let's go get Dwake. I'm like, okay, we got Dwake.
Yeah, and Southern Miss taking another Drake, and you'll
The
see
Skettle.
Edgewood did pick up the Void Grubs again.
They have 6 Void Grubs, which is a bit iffy because whenever you have 6, you do more damage to the tower. Usually you want to get at least 1, but it's not super bad. Malphite, I didn't even see that skin. He's a robot instead
Yeah,
of a
I
rock.
saw that. That looks sick.
It's so sick.
I wish it was one of the other skins.
I
It's a
thought-
cool skin.
I wish it was Shamrock.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Pretty even game so far. Southern Miss, just based off of drag value,
They're pretty good right
think they're up. Yeah. I mean, looking at it, they are down a kill, but in all honesty, I don't think that matters. They're 800 gold above Edgewood.
Gotcha.
Oh, see ya. Bye bye.
Bye.
What? They will take another kill off there. I'm curious to see. Nothing really has happened bot lane.
As you say that, Euphrates is coming down for a gank.
Yep. Get him. Get him. Get him. The tower's low anyway.
But Cassiopeia is also teleporting down, so this is going to be an interesting fight here as Ivy is dragging them all away. So, Abu slays Rel and Caitlyn gets
Interesting.
young talent. Probably a really bad gank there from Euphrates, but honestly, it could have gone well if Cassiopeia did not teleport, which she just loves to be everywhere at all time.
And not looking good for no attack either as they go down, and it's looking pretty good for Edgewood now. We will see. They are looking to go for Rift Herald, try and push them over, and they will be doing just that. Going for that Rift Herald. Get her done! Out of there. ARAM. I want an ARAM. I want just a full-on, full send ARAM. You have Rift Herald.
What if we did, hear me out, content day, ARAM?
League of Legends ARAM? Give me Fox. Give me Fox on my team.
I low-key, I would be so down to do a content day where it's kind of like we have 3 people, 3 players, and we played, we could play with Family Feud with teams.
Yes.
That would actually be kind of sick. Family Feud with teams.
I really like that idea.
And we can get like community voting and stuff like that. That would actually be so sick.
I agree.
Content idea.
Content.
Sometimes I wish I was back on the content team.
It's okay. There's always next semester.
It's next semester. It will always be next semester.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for next semester because this semester is about to end soon. Are you excited?
Not really. I enjoy school.
I do enjoy being on campus, but I do like being home. And I'm excited for the holidays to be with my family.
Yeah, I enjoy all the new connections and friends that I've made in the arena and on my way here. And
You've definitely you've blossomed since when I first met you. I will not lie.
Like how do you like personality wise? No.
When you first came in here, you were just here as a caster, and then suddenly it just blossomed into you having like all of these new friends, and I could see you just becoming really good in this program. I won't lie. A lot of the new freshmen, whenever they come in, they really do that.
Yeah, that's just how I roll though. I'm very awkward at the start, and then the second you give me a reason to not be awkward, you've either made a grave mistake or the best decision of your life. So
Grave mistake is so real. I say the same thing about myself.
I don't know. You're
You
pretty
made
cool.
You made a very bad mistake by being fucked with me.
I'm curious to see if Southern Miss goes for this Ocean Drake. I feel like they really, honestly, probably should be. Maybe.
Most likely.
But they're also going to have to
not-
watch out for the fact
That is
that it does look like, yeah, look at that. They're running, they're gunning for it.
They are gunning for it.
But they're going to get absolutely.
Not unless they do all this damage so quickly right now, which
Get
is
'em.
highly impossible. Here it comes. Ooh, that was a Tristano. They got drowsied. Oh, that's not that.
Oh, and they
that's-
stole it.
That is not good.
Edgewood stole it and they got the triple kill. No attack gone. That's a quad kill, Colonel.
Here's coming the penta.
Oh my goodness, and it's a boo. It's a boo. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? The gargoyle, not gargoyle, the Gorgon ends up taking everyone out with their stony gaze. Goodness gracious. 4-14. They are 3,000 gold down, 2 drakes to 1, 6 void grubs to none, and 1-1 tower. They also, Edgewood also has a Rift Herald. I'm pretty sure they still have it under their belt. I have not.
Really has hands.
Yeah, I haven't seen them use it. So they are looking for a push, and they are looking for it fast.
Definitely should not have given a boo the Cassiopeia.
No. Right when I saw they banned or they didn't ban Cassiopeia and Abu took the Cassiopeia, I was like, oh. God over LP, getting chased down by Euphrates. But that little deer is just hippity hopping and out of the way. Looking like the deer that ran over my grandma.
What the heck?
Grandma got run over by a reindeer coming home from my house Christmas Eve.
You must say there's no such thing as Santa.
But as for me and Grandpa, we believe. That's a good movie too, by the way. Snuggle by the fire, watch Christmas movies with your family for Christmas break. You know.
Christmas. I'm so excited for Christmas. I love when I just see two tanks fight each other.
It's like they barely do any damage to one another, and the one that ends up starting to run is the one with the less minions, obviously. I mean,
No duh.
no,
Duh. They're just two bruisers, like, attacking each other and just like, who can do the most damage?
yeah. When an unstoppable force meets an unstoppable force. It's like,
Yes.
like, what do you do?
Nothing. You sit and you believe. Because Santa will come. Make your Christmas list.
I made mine. I'm apparently getting all of it, which is surprising because it was like $1,000 worth of Christmas lists. Anyway,
What?
get 'em.
I literally asked my parents. I wrote my own Christmas list. Let me pull it up real quick. Because I know my mom's going to ask me at some point. I'm going to be like, well, I was actually thinking. Do you know my Hello Kitty chair that's really uncomfortable?
Yeah.
I asked for a seat cushion for that Hello Kitty chair.
That's insane. I asked for a Monster Energy gaming chair.
What is wrong?
And my dad said, why not? So we'll see.
I asked for a Southern Miss hoodie. I've been here for almost 2 years now, and I don't think I have one. I have shirts, but I don't have hoodies. They're really expensive, and I'm not going to go into the Barnes & Nobles and pay for a $50 Southern Miss
But
hoodie.
isn't there's a place across the street that sells like decently.
I don't have a car, so I'm not going to walk over there just to get hit by a car.
Dude, I will take you.
That street specifically is very dangerous.
Yeah, yeah, but like,
I've definitely walked across there to get to the Taco Bell, and some guy literally put his car on where I could walk, right there. And he looked at me, waved, and then looked at his phone. I was like, "Are you for real with me right now? You're a jerk."
that's crazy.
So
Kendrick Lamar released a new album, by the way, guys. Not about Drake this time. I'd just like to bring that up. Reed brought it up to me like 8 times.
I don't care to keep up with all that stuff.
Me neither. But it's important enough for
nothing
someone
is
to tell
really
me 8 times.
And this is kind of giving me deja vu from the first match. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not even like, it's just like, it's League. One person attacks one person, they get low, they run back. They heal up, they come back. They get the other person low, the other person runs back, heals up. And then eventually we'll see something that pushes one team over the top.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping it's this drag that just spawned. Take it out. Take the drag out.
You like my thing?
Take.
I'm trying to find something
What
here.
are you
It's my K-pop album. Give me a second.
doing?
Trying to find something.
My gosh. But anyway, we will see Southern Miss taking out the tower in the top lane. Colonel and Slippery Noodle just fighting it out, you know, nothing really hard happening. Fighting it out. I say no one's attacking drag. We will see. I'm pretty sure that it's Thomas Einstein and God Over LP.
Einstein needs to get better characters. Why are you playing the 3 same character this entire series? Like, that's actually like yawn.
I don't know. They got the Drake though. Yeah.
He's thinking a little
He's
too hard.
thinking too hard.
Like, you could at least play a different skin. Bro has been playing this exact same skin. Bro has been in the same game for 3 hours.
I don't know. I don't know. That's League. Think of it this way. Abu literally they banned his character the second map and then didn't ban it, and now he's kicking butt. So he's 7-1.
That's on Southern Miss right there.
Abu is 7-1. It's even basically everywhere else. Abu is 7-1.
Yeah.
Dude has a 550 gold bounty on him. Someone take this man out.
He is throwing briefcases. I thought he was throwing pucks for such the longest time.
Wow.
Maybe I'm always wrong.
Even I'm more knowledge. No, I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Please don't attack me.
Going to hit you.
Oh no, she hit me earlier. Actually,
I did
I
not.
like to bring that up.
I did not.
I won't say the specific context, but she did, in fact, hit me.
I did not.
So, just saying.
I don't know what Southern Miss needs to do here. They need to win a team fight, and I think the only way they can really do that is to pick off the Cassiopeia. Once they pick off the Abu, then they're able to do so much more if they then go after the Caitlyn. Like before when I said, because Abu was playing Ari last game, and they picked off Abu really early on with the Seraphine. If they just keep doing that, then they win these fights. Abu, plat 1.
Yeah.
The rest of their team, emerald, gold, and silver.
I don't know. But to find out, they're going to have to make something happen here. Because Abu right now is absolutely kicking some booty. And in my day, in them snakes, you got to take them out earlier. They take out your livestock. And right now, Abu is absolutely destroying the livestock right now, taking these drakes. We'll just have to see how it's happening. They ended up Edgewood ended up tying the drags. So maybe a Baron would push someone over here.
A Baron?
A Baron.
I think you might be right. I think as though. I think maybe we need to get our jungler up to level 14. That'll probably happen very soon. And I also think Vincent needs to get some CS here too. So Vincent needs to sit in that mid and gain a lot of gold. It's just there needs to be some. Yeah, I think, we need to get some CS out of these guys. I don't know how Caitlyn is higher level than Vincent when Vincent has more CS by like 50, and they have almost the exact same number of kills, deaths, and assists. I just don't know. I don't know what differentiates that stuff. It's quite annoying. I won't lie.
Yeah, I have no idea. But it seems as if all of Southern Miss is grouping up. This is looking to be a big play, hopefully. We'll see. It doesn't look like Edgewood is grouped up. You'll see Cassiopeia is top lane now, and obviously you'll see Slippery Noodle is again in bottom lane. So they will take out this mid tower easily. Is this just an ARAM? They're just ARAMing it.
This is an ARAM, and Cassiopeia is currently top lane with a teleport and can come back at any second to help clean this up. But Southern Miss is just getting tower after tower and leaving their tower open, which is not a bad thing since they're getting towers in the mid.
Yeah, and we will see Cassiopeia is taking that top tower down, and we'll see Slippery Noodle is also trying to get that bottom tower. And we'll see Southern Miss kind of disperse, looking to go and take Slippery Noodle out. Young Talent trying to cut them off. We'll see Euphrates looking to just TP back, get back to home base, as Edgewood is now going for this Baron. Very, very dangerous here for Southern Miss if Edgewood does get this Baron. And it is looking like, uncontested. No one's there.
Uncontested, no one's going there, but it seems like Southern Miss is wanting the drag.
Interesting.
It is currently 2-2 on the drags. This next drag could do pretty well for them, as this drag is a water drake, and if Edgewood were to get another water drake, that would boost up the benefit that they're getting there by like another percentage. So if Southern Miss steals this, it would probably be for the best. You don't want to give them another water drake.
Yeah.
Or I forget, ocean drake.
Ocean Drake.
Ocean drake. And you can see ocean drake. You see like sometimes the drake gives like the map like a different look. You can see like the flowers and the bushes and the extra little bushes. That's because of ocean drake.
Yeah.
So I like to see the little flowers.
And it does look like Edgewood is uncontested Ocean Drake, just gone out of here. And that will give them 3 Ocean Drakes. So they have 3 Ocean Drakes along with Baron buff. It's not looking too good for Southern Miss.
Yeah. Not looking too great, but there is still a chance. And that is if Southern Miss can pick off Edgewood one by one by separating them.
Yeah.
If they separate them and then push, that can give them a little bit of an advantage. Right now, our team is very, very low in some of the aspects level-wise, so they really need to go after the CS to gain something. Vincent, I said he was 13, like level 13 not too long ago. Bro's only 14 right now, so that's not a good thing to see. We need him to go around and get some more minions.
Yeah. But Edgewood is probably going to try and make a big push here. And it looks like Slippery Noodle and Abu have flipped what they were playing. So we will see Colonel going back to top lane. Young Talent and Ivy just kind of hanging out. I think they know there's 3 of them there. Got over LP, sees both of them, runs away. It's nothing really happening Edgewood's just looking for something to tip them over, and Southern Miss is looking for one of them to make a bad play.
That's exactly what's happening. You see that little Christmas ward? It's a reindeer on top of a gingerbread house. I love Christmas.
You're just addicted to Christmas.
You said you yourself were excited for the Christmas content.
I am excited for the Christmas content. My birthday is 5 days after Christmas.
Boo hoo.
I know.
My dad's birthday is Christmas Eve.
Oh. I'm sorry for your dad.
Yeah, I'm sorry for my dad too.
Can you text him and tell him that I said
He'll hear
I'm
this in a
sorry.
couple seconds.
Oh, okay, sweet. Hi, Emily's dad. I'd just like to say, I
Either he's
apologize
listening right now or he's hanging out with the dogs.
for your birthday,
Or both.
but just like to let you know.
Dad, what do you want for Christmas? Thank you. That's all I had to say. What do you want for your birthday? I'm so glad my birthday is like July 1st. I forgot my own birthday.
I don't even know what I want for my birthday.
Oh, Malphite ult. And with the Caitlyn ult.
Here it goes. Here it goes.
Here it goes. This is not looking so good for Southern Miss as Caitlyn in the background is just doing so much damage. And a double kill from the Cassiopeia. And here comes the damage onto Colonel. We're getting some more damage done. Triple kill.
No one on Edgewood went down.
This is just an ARAM. Only one person is left for Southern Miss. It's pretty apparent how this is probably going to end.
Yep, and you just saw the water overfilled the cup that is Edgewood and have pushed them over the edge. Edgewood has been pushed over the edge, and that is game number 3 going to Edgewood. GG's. They played really well. Both teams played really well.
Really
Just like to say.
it was a very even, very even. So unfortunately, Southern Miss will not be going into the semifinals. So they did make it to the quarterfinals, which is really impressive for ECAC Division C. Good season out of them.
Yeah,
They had
no,
a pretty good season
100%.
here. I'm very impressed. We are gonna see the stats here. Abu didn't do that much damage as I thought. Got over LP. Lilia just does a lot in general.
Yeah.
So Lilia just comes in, spins in a circle, box you in the head, and throws an orb at you. So she just does a lot of stuff. Lilia with 23,817 damage. And then our second most is going to be Slippery Noodle with 19,165.
Man,
It's a little sad.
it's that Cassiopeia, bro.
It's the Cassiopeia. I do agree. I feel like the Cassiopeia band would have been really good there.
But wow, are we in sync right now?
A little bit.
Wow. Anyway, I'll let you. go.
So that is going to be the end of league season.
Mhm.
So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving break. And whenever we come back, it's going to be December something. So I think that's going to be the last stream of the semester. It's going to be December 5th.
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Our main roster.
So that's going to be the last stream of collegiate season. Then we're going to come back and we're going to do MSHAA.
MHSAA.
MHSAA. I
Yeah.
always mess
No,
it up.
it's fine. It's difficult.
I always mess
It
it up.
really is.
I genuinely mess it up every single time, and everyone's like, flip those two. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's going to be the end for, I think, no, I'll be back for Overwatch. I'll be back for Overwatch. So you'll see me again. Who knows who will be sitting next to me? Maybe Chaco. Maybe you'll see us again, and that'll be the last time you'll ever see us this semester. This year. That's the last time you'll see us this year. Next year's going to be 2025.
Just kidding. But anyway.
Thank you guys so much for watching. You want to finish us off?
Yep. And as always, Southern Miss.
To the top.